The following program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
I don't know who's happier, my husband, my mother, or my sister. This is certainly a very distinguished award, and I am very privileged to accept it. I once heard a great being say, "You don't get anywhere in this world without people's grace." And so I'd like to thank you, the people, for your grace. Thank you.
Every white man I know thinks of me as a bigot against whites because every time an opportunity comes up to help somebody, I've all my life done it more for the black man than for the white. Because I feel whites have been black people have been underdogs in this city and in this country long enough, and I resent and detest any white man, and I bust his head open if he could make a racial slur against a black person in front of me.
Stop whining, just ask the question.
One of my favorite songs, of course, is That's the Way God Planned It.
Billy at the keyboard.
Wow, that sounds good. Want some echo?
Check. Got it. Hello.
Listen.
Yes.
You like that?
Yes.
I'm
nice.
producing.
Why can't we be humble? Like the good Lord said, He promised to exalt us, but low is the way. How men be so greedy when there's so much left. All things are God-given, and they all have been blessed. That's the way God planned it. That's the way God wants it to be. That's the way God planned it. That's the way God wants it to be. Let not your heart be troubled. Let mourning sobbing cease. Learn how to help one another and live in perfect peace. If we all could be humble, like the good Lord said, He said He would exalt us all, but low is the way. That's the way God planned it. That's the way God wants it to be. Help me out, Howard. Robin?
Oh, man.
James?
I don't want to ruin this.
That's the way God planned it. That's the way God wants it to be. Come on, Robin. I know you can sing, girl. Come on, sing it with me, Robin. That's the way God planned it. That's the way God wants it to be. Yes, it is. All right.
I'm afraid to ruin it, Billy. You keep going.
That's the way.
That's the way
God planned it. Yeah. That's the way God wants it to be. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Amen.
Yeah. You sing like an angel, man.
Thank you, sir.
You sing like a freaking angel.
Good morning. Okay, welcome to the Howard Stern Show. My name is Chris Rock, the only black comedian besides Eddie Murphy that Howard finds funny. Hey, Howard, how come you lump all the black comics together? I mean, would you be happy if I lumped you with Pauly Shore? No, you wouldn't be. How would you like it if I said, you know, I like really funny people like Howard Stern, Joe Piscopo? No, that would upset you. That would upset you. So here's Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen. Howard the Man Stern.
Hey now, what's happening, everybody? Yeah. Yeah, we got a busy show for you today. We got a woman coming by who just got breast implants, and she says the doctor screwed up and put her nipples in the wrong place. So she wants me to look over the situation, which I will. We will do that. And evidently my book is being banned somewhere. Can you believe it after all this time? I don't know what's going on, but we got a reporter calling up to tell us all about it. There's just a whole bunch of things going on.
Like what?
I just told everyone, but you were not here.
In.
You were just walking in. You were late.
Oh, I was not.
You were late for your date. So, you know, and then there's a whole bunch of other things going on. But you know what I'll do? Let me take a break here, and then I'll tell you everything that's happening. Because what happens is I start talking, and then I'm late for my commercial break. So I'll do that and come back and get the whole ball rolling right after these words.
Don't you be late.
Don't you be late for an important date.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:06 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:11 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Howard Stern makes friends with the PMRC.
Mr. Stern, I'm sorry that you have to waste my time with these kind of phone calls. We're here as a resource center. If you need to call us up for information, then I'll be helpful. I'll be happy to help you out.
Oh, because I'm not kidding around about this.
You're welcome to your opinion, but you're insulting my intelligence and the intelligence of your audience to waste people's time with this kind of thing. There are enough concerned parents out there that are trying to do something that does not affect...
But I'm on your side.
And that does not affect your right to go out and buy an album.
But I'm on your side.
Get off your soapbox, Mr. Stern.
The man who gets treated like a scumbag by more people than anyone. Howard Stern.
I forget what that was about. Wasn't I trying to... what record? I had heard a record, and I said we better call the PMRC, that Parents Music Resource Center set up by Tipper Gore. I said we better call and report that record. It's a very nasty record.
I thought you were reporting yourself.
Oh, was it me I was reporting?
Yeah.
I was turning myself in.
Yeah.
You insult the intelligence of our...
Green Day?
Yeah.
Not rocking.
Not rocking, babe. Who's picking the music these days? Who picked that?
I think, that was like a pretty hot song.
Yeah, it was a hot song, but not by my standards. It doesn't move fast enough.
Okay.
Who's picking the music?
I pick it, Scott.
You pick it? Definitely don't have Scott pick it.
I see nothing wrong with that song.
Well, you got to know my sensibility.
I don't like it.
You got to know my sensibility.
There you go.
You got to sort of tap into what I'm about.
Great song.
No, it's a great song. It's just not for a show intro.
Okay.
He's going to fight me on it.
I'm not fighting.
Yeah, just listen. I'm just telling you, it's not right.
Okay. Just a difference of opinion, that's all. I love Robin's look right now.
I'm staying out of it.
What's the difference? Just listen to me.
Go at it.
Freddie, I'm the boss, right? I've been set up as the guy who runs the show.
I hear you.
So I'm telling you it's not the right song.
But if I have an opinion, I think I should voice it.
No, you don't understand. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It's not getting me off. That's it.
Okay.
I'm going to go to bed.
Let's go, Jackie.
Robin, would you explain to Fred what I'm talking about?
I've tried for years.
We got to talk in shorthand. I don't have time to debate. I'm telling you, this song isn't right. And you know what I want to do? Just put a different... It's a good clip. Just put a different song underneath it. That's all.
For some reason, you don't like Green Day.
He loves Green Day. He even loves that song.
One of the best songs of all
It's just
time.
that it doesn't rock right there at the beginning.
Yeah,
where
it just
he wants
doesn't
to
work.
Come back into the show.
You're insane. That's one of the rockers.
No, we know it's rockinist. But you know what happened? I thought Ralph was picking the.
Ralph hasn't picked the music in a long time.
That might have been a Ralph pick.
Really? Oh.
I don't know.
I don't write little notes next to the things.
It's way off.
Pick this one picked one, that one picked that.
Way off. Well, I'm just trying to make... Should I keep quiet, Fred, or not say anything?
No, not at all, Howard.
Okay. Whatever you're happy with, Fred.
No.
It's not about the song.
It's not about the song. We're not debating the merits of the song. We're debating...
I didn't write the damn thing. What do you want from me?
I think he's putting me on.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you.
He's personally offended.
Yeah, I think he wrote it.
Yeah, I'm getting royalties on it.
All right, good. Okay. Anyway, it's already an aggravating morning and a draining morning. But here I am, regardless of that. It's good to hear Fred talking at 6, whatever it is here in New York. 6:12 in the morning. The natural, Fred.
The natural.
So many things happened yesterday. Maybe I should do this first. Okay. So I sent Stuttering John out, and he only found one person last night.
Where was he going?
You know, I don't remember. I know I was scrambling around trying to get him out there, but I don't remember where we sent him to. We sent him to something.
25th anniversary.
What was it?
25th anniversary of the New York Pops.
Oh, is that what that was? Yeah. There was supposed to be a bunch of celebrities there, but John only got Rex Reed.
Oh.
But that's okay. That's cool. I like Rex Reed.
Was he the only celebrity that showed up, or did John just miss everybody?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. John, you want to do this now, or you're going to sit out there all day? Here he comes. Stuttering John went out last night to the New York Pops. Stuttering John, the hardest working man in show business, does a radio show.
Does this show in the morning and then goes out and asks questions all night.
You know what happened?
You must be exhausted.
Yeah, not really.
Really?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Wow. You're an amazing man. No, really. He does the radio show. He does this show. He goes out all night and asks questions, and he's still fresh as a daisy.
Well, he doesn't groom or, worry about hygiene.
Well, can you blame him?
Hey, you'll be happy about this. After this event, since there was nobody there, we went to another one and tried to get into NBC to sneak into interview Elton John.
Yeah.
We almost got into
Oh, yeah?
the last
Well, why would I be happy about that? You didn't get anything.
Yeah, we tried.
You'll be happy about this.
They'll show that I'm out there. Yeah, no one was there except Rex.
Rex Reed? Yeah, I dig Rex Reed. Rex Reed is the, he's a movie reviewer.
Where are his movie reviews shown or
I don't know.
Published anymore?
I don't know if is he still I'm kind of confused. I'd actually like to know what his story is.
Well, some of it comes out in the interview, but yeah, I don't know what he's
He was like the first movie reviewer that had a personality, and he would go on the Mike Douglas show, and he would be, all gay sounding
and droll.
And well, I didn't like that movie. It was awful.
He was sort of like the Mr. Blackwell of reviewers.
Yeah, he was kind of cool. And then he had like the most happening career. Everybody was talking to him.
He was even on the Gong Show.
Yeah, everybody dug him. Yeah, he was on the Gong Show. He was in Myra Breckinridge.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Yeah, movie makers were so scared of the guy that they actually started putting him in movies so they could get a good review. And all of a sudden, he just sort of disappeared or something. I don't know what happened to the guy. It was weird. He was like, he was all quee and everything, and he would just be like, I don't know.
Please, give us a break.
Give us a break. Really?
Got a new act.
If Arnold Culbertson wants to keep producing films, he shouldn't keep making these kind of movies. Stuff like that, and it was kind of cool. I always dug his honesty. Some people were turned off by the effeminate sort of quality,
That's Mae West on acid.
Right. I'm homo squared.
Really?
The guy was just very, very femme. But
and in some of the talk show people used to do the same thing to him they do to Liberace. You're such a handsome man, and you've never been married.
Right. Well,
when are you going to give up bachelorhood?
Well, if I could find the right girl, I would. None of them have a penis. Quite frankly, I have never even known if he's gay or not. He's just very effeminate sounding.
But he's never been married.
No, but that doesn't mean he's gay. He just sounded kind of gay. That's all. I don't know what someone's sexuality is. I was
never
just
saw him with a guy.
No, I just always assumed that he was gay, but I don't know. Maybe he's not.
Just sounded that.
Right, just sounded kind of femme. That's all. But hey, a lot of guys on our staff sound kind of femme.
Right.
Like who?
Like who? You want me to go? Want me to embarrass some people?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Gay on this crew.
I'd rather not say. I think you could let your imagination run in a minute.
Now I'm curious.
People like Fred and others.
But you don't want to mention any names.
But he's into girls. All right, so anyway... But Rex Reed always sounded like chairman of all homos. Hello, Rex Reed.
But head homo here.
Yeah, but anyway, so you never know. You never know someone's sexuality. But here you go.
Rex Reed.
Rex Reed, why not? Stuttering John, Rex Reed. Met him on the street. Well, so far this is working very well. Wow, we leader tape up the yin yang. Wow, look at this. And now, who queued that up? Oh, actually, he's got it on reel 2. Great. Ugh. Why would he do that to me? Here we go.
Hey, Rex, how are you? Who asked your question for WXRK? How are you today?
Good.
What was your favorite movie so far this year?
There haven't been any.
Really?
No, it's still early, but it's a bad year.
What was the worst movie so far this year?
Probably Crash.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, that's probably the worst.
What effect do you think that admitting her lesbianism will have on Annie Heche's career?
Oh, I think this is 1997. We don't care about things like that anymore. In fact, America is so bored by this whole subject that I think they wish they would both just go away.
See, I don't agree with that. I think, Rex is living in probably New York, and, it's... the whole country is Ellen crazy. Not for her show, but for her lesbianism.
You know, it was funny because I saw that same kind of thing last night. They were interviewing people as to what they thought would happen to this
girl's
Anne
career.
Heche's career. But they were only asking people in New York, and you got people saying, "Oh, it's the '90s. I'm so bored.
Yeah.
Please go away. What do I care?"
Yeah, these are the same people who, of course, can't watch a Rock Hudson movie anymore because he's a flaming homosexual.
Have you seen one lately?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Of course it's going to... it's really weird. We had Ivan Reitman here who made my film, Private Parts. We had him here the other day in the studio, and I asked him point blank, I said, you got Anne Heche for her next movie. She's going to be in this movie with Harrison Ford. How do you think it's going to affect her career? This is Ellen's girlfriend. And he said, I don't know. And then I saw in the paper today they're attacking Ivan because he said...
I don't know.
He said, he said, I'll read the exact quote. I don't want to put words in Ivan's mouth, but he's being honest. I mean, Ivan's an honest guy. He said, look, it could affect the movie. I'm concerned. Sure, of course it could. She's playing a romantic lead with Harrison Ford. I'm a little concerned.
You never know about these things.
So right away, gay groups are saying, "Oh, what's he talking about?" And it's people like him. Blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, he says, it's not that I'm taking her out of the movie. She's committed to doing the movie. We're committed to her. We hired her to do the movie. But of course, it's going through my mind. It's going through everyone's mind. You jerks. It's unbelievable to me.
Well, people like to pretend, they like to browbeat people into saying things that aren't true.
You put up $40 million for a film and see if you don't worry about whether or not that's going to affect box office gross. Let me see someone out there put up $40 million for anything.
Why do all those gay people in Hollywood keep hiring straight people to be in the movie?
Yeah. Think about it.
If it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so, Ivan should be given the right to fire her if he wants to. He hired her thinking she was a heterosexual.
Well, I don't think he hired her thinking anything except that she had good chemistry, but then she got all this publicity for being gay.
Well, he said, if the publicity continues and all people are focusing on is her sexuality, then, here we are releasing a romantic comedy with Harrison Ford and Anne Heche. He says, of course I have to think about it. Of course I'm concerned. He wasn't saying he was firing her. He didn't say he was going to dump her.
Right.
He says, yeah, but it's gone through my mind.
He doesn't have anything against gay people. He doesn't mind it at all.
But as soon as you're goddamn honest about anything in this country, they make you cuckoo.
Yeah.
They make you nuts. All you had to say was, of course it's crossed my mind. And then all the gay groups come out and they start like, oh, for God's sakes.
Who's this Ivan Reitman?
Like they've been skewered.
It's the 90s. Like that means something.
Yeah, hold on. I'll see. I ripped it out here so you could, I'll read you the exact quote. Since I got so many damn papers ripped out.
Now you can't find it.
Yeah, like Mike Royko died in Chicago. He's a columnist. He died at the age of 64. And I'm pretty sure...
I was going to ask you, have we ever looked up to see if he said anything bad?
Well, I asked Gary this morning. I said, what is the result of the search? He goes, what search, bull? So I said, I want you to find out if Mike Royko had ever written a bad column about me. I seem to remember him writing something terrible about me, so therefore we can dance on his grave. But I don't want to dance on the guy's grave until I know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Baba Booey said, well, I'll look into it today, bull.
Yeah, the man's dead. He's cold.
Yeah, so I said,
I alerted him to this weeks ago.
I know. I said it right here on the radio. I said, why don't you have Amy tell you these things? Make it her responsibility. Oh, okay, boss.
Because I haven't been reporting on his declining health, waiting to know what was happening.
Yeah, well,
now he's dead.
There you go. I don't have a staff. I got 900 people back there. I can't get one person to do a search on my computer database. Anyway, here it is. Okay, so... The director of her upcoming romantic comedy with Harrison Ford, Ivan Reitman, told USA Today if our off-screen fling stays in the spotlight, he'd be anxious about its impact on 6 Days, 7 Nights, his next movie. I think it will do the movie some harm, and that makes me nervous, Reitman said in yesterday's edition. Bruce Steele, executive editor of Out, the nation's largest gay and lesbian magazine, said he found Reitman's remarks about appalling. Appalling. And then he goes, if Anne was caught with a knife in her hand over a dead body, that would threaten the movie. It sounds to me like he's building a case for removing her from the movie. Reitman denied that. In a statement, the director said, Harrison and I want to emphasize that Anne is definitely in the film, which will begin shooting July 7th, and that both of us are enthusiastically looking forward to working with her.
Yeah, they're going to risk that $40 million.
Yeah, I mean, let me see the editor of Out magazine risk $100,000, let alone $40 million. Let me see him put up some money. Let him put up $20 million on that film if he's so sure that nobody's going to care. I love these guys. Yeah. Oh, I'm appalled. So, okay,
he didn't say anything.
What did he say? He just said, yeah, of course I'm concerned. I'm always concerned how people think when I put out a movie. You're talking about investing $40 million. Do you know of any businesses do you know anybody personally who's invested $40 million in a business? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. People said to me,
worried about Howard cheating on his wife before the film opened.
Everybody was. Ivan even came to me and says, are you going to cheat on your wife and ruin this film? Because, the whole film is about me and my wife and how much we love each other. And I said, you know what? I don't know. I said, if I do, I'll try and keep it quiet. Because he said, what's going on? Are you going to cheat on your wife? I hear you on the air every day. You're in love with everybody. It doesn't sound like a very romantic story. He goes, can you keep it in your pants? I mean, Ivan wouldn't let me. Seriously, I grew, look at this hair that I have on my chin.
Yeah.
I grew a little sort of, I don't know if you'd call this a beard, but it's like a little Van Dyke. Goatee or something. I grew a little goatee. Ivan took one look at me. We were about to go out and promote the movie. And he said, shave that off. You look satanic. I said, I do? He goes, yes. I said, I thought it'd be cool to go on some talk shows, have a little different look. He goes, we own your face right now. We put up lots of money for this film. We put up $20 million, man.
Remember, you thought about going to get a nose job right after.
Yeah, and they wouldn't let me do that. No. So a guy puts up $40 million. This is a much higher budget film than mine, the Harrison Ford picture. They're going to be shooting in all different locations, Hawaii, Tahiti, all over the place. Guy puts up $40 million or somewhere in that neighborhood. You don't want to hear that someone's a lesbian and it's about a romantic comedy with Harrison Ford. Of course not.
She is a lesbian. He doesn't want to see it splashed all over the front of the newspapers every day.
Yeah, but the guy from Out Magazine is ready to crucify Ivan for saying, of course I'm concerned. If Anne was caught with a knife in her hand, that would be terrible, but she didn't kill anybody. All she did was make out in front of the president.
That's another thing.
They did a survey. They said everybody agrees, even people who are tolerant of the gay lifestyle and supportive of Ellen and Anne Heche. They said it was absolutely despicable to stand there in front of the President of the United States and make out for Sweeps Week.
Rubbing each other.
And rub each other. So I have to disagree with Rex when he says, that this is no big deal. It is a big deal because people can't... Yeah, it's no big deal to me. I see lesbians every day, and I love them.
Why do you think that there's a whole hour worth of Ellen tonight if it's not a big deal?
Exactly.
It's a half-hour show.
I mean, there's a preamble with Oprah for an hour.
Yeah. And then there's 2020 or prime time after.
Yeah, I got to tell you something. I was watching 2020 with Diane Sawyer interviewing Ellen.
Yeah.
Both Diane Sawyer and Ellen are incoherent. I don't know what the two of them are muttering about.
It was almost like Diane was trying very hard.
Yeah.
To show, I'm feminine. Even though I'm wearing pants, I'm feminine.
Did you sense that she was flirting with Ellen a little bit?
There was a lot of dynamic sexual tension.
When they were walking through Ellen's kitchen together and swaggering the hips?
Yes, she's swaying and swishing.
Yeah, I think Diane was ready to jump into the other side. I'll tell you that, man. Well, Diane's home making love to a 900-year-old man. She's probably ready for anything. I don't know, man.
I thought.
They played a clip on 1010 that made absolutely no sense.
No.
Absolutely.
What, Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah, from tonight. Here's the big episode, and it made
no sense. Sort of like your speech pattern check.
And then did you see they had a little clip of Oprah, too, yesterday, in which Anne Heche sits there and says, this is her first lesbian affair.
Yeah, it was kind of... Not only that, she says, I never thought... This is interesting.
Yeah.
She says, I never thought about being gay. I never thought about women. I've always dated men.
Yeah.
And I saw Ellen from across the room, and I looked at her and I said, oh, my God, I'm in love with her.
It's bigger than
my guess
anything I could have planned.
I'll tell you one thing.
What?
I think Anne Heche is desperate for publicity.
Uh-huh.
I believe that she got into this for the publicity. Well, I think it was very calculated. There's no way anybody looks across the room at Ellen and goes, I'm in love.
Well, you know what?
But I don't think a girl would just do that.
Oh, yes, she would.
Oh, sure.
Ever meet an actress?
Ever see him with these 95-year-old
still got to do the physical act.
men?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so she's open to it. So she's doing a lot of chicks do stuff.
You don't think they actually like making love to these men with crocodile skin. They do it, though.
That's right. And I'm telling you, as wacky as that sounds... And now, look, everyone knows her name. Who knew her name? She was in Volcano. She was in Donnie Brasco, and nobody knew her.
Well, I think she's going to go back. And
she'll go back to a guy next.
Sure, she'll eventually marry a guy, and she'll forget this whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I know lots of girls who are so-called lesbians. And then...
Poor Ellen will be brokenhearted.
Yeah.
But Howard, if she goes back, and then it's a turn on that she's, bi. Now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, of course.
That's a great career move,
That's
John.
good. I'm telling you. She's right on the right path. All right, here we go. Here's the...
Cute enough, she can do whatever.
Here's Stuttering John and Rex Reed continued.
I agree with you more. Do you think Siskel and Ebert stole some of your thunder?
No, I think I probably stole some of theirs. Except I was around first.
Do you think that The English Patient is really a good movie, or do you just want to look intellectual?
I was one of the people who didn't care for The English Patient, so maybe that makes me anti-intellectual.
Let me ask you.
I'm really late.
Why don't you show...
This has started already. And
what do you think of Private Parts?
You know that I haven't seen it yet. That's the truth. I have not seen.
How could a movie reviewer not see Private Parts?
What is that? No wonder nobody sees Rex Reed anymore.
What happened to him? I always dug him.
He was always on top of things.
He's slipping. He didn't see the movie?
I couldn't believe it.
Wow. That is weird for a movie reviewer to miss a movie that had quite a considerable amount of hype and heat.
But I do want to see it, and I am going to see it, and I'm going to Cannes, and I understand Howard Stern is going to Cannes, and I sure hope I get to meet him, because I've never met him.
Oh, really? Do you ever fart in the theater, or do you walk out to the lobby to expel?
Those are the questions that people bang you in the head with hammers for, and I'm not going to do that.
You're a good guy. What is Rex short for?
Nothing. That's my real name. Who would make up a name like that?
Why don't they show more male genitalia in movies?
Oh, I think they've been showing a lot lately.
Yeah?
Yeah, they seem to. But you see, if that's what you're really interested in, you have to go to Cannes, because they show all the uncensored versions.
Thanks. What turns women on, Rex?
Oh, gosh. In 1997, I think other women.
The whole time he was trying to get in the door, and the door was locked.
That's funny. He's banging on the door. Yeah, I dig him, man. I kind of dig him.
He's still good.
Yeah, he's still pretty good.
Can't believe he hasn't seen Private Parts.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, that was pretty good. Well, I try to get the questions so at least the guy would talk to you a little bit.
That was good. That was nice.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Then once you started asking him about male genitalia and other stuff. Farting in the theater.
He had sort of started talking. He didn't stop abruptly and just walk away.
Right. Hey, I got to take a quick break, but I got to tell you something. We got a guy on the phone. He's our overnight DJ in Chicago, WCKG. And there's a guy, Robin did the story in the news yesterday. It's a big story in Chicago. Our former security man at our Chicago station, WCKG,
Andrew Urdiales,
was arrested for being an alleged serial killer. And this guy says he knows him, because we used to see him every night. So he's got some more stories. Zach, our overnight DJ in Chicago, WCKG, is going to be with us.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that in a second. But I got to take a quick break. We'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle.
6:33 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:38 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening.
A beloved figure, a man about town here in New York City, known the world over.
Howard Stern.
Yeah, baby. Let me ask you something real quick before I get to our Chicago DJs. We got two of them with stories about the serial killer. The word queer in reference to gay people, is that still a taboo? Is that still a bad word?
I don't think it's a peasant word.
Right. Isn't that kind of like calling a nigger, like calling a black person a nigger?
Yeah, calling a nigger a nigger.
No, come on. Bear with me. Calling a black person a nigger?
Yeah.
Isn't that like calling a Jew a kike?
Right.
Okay. So saying queer is like saying a bad word, isn't it?
Yeah, it's offensive.
All right. So listen to this description. This is... what is this? This is the New York Post. This is the TV section where they write the little blurbs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ready? Ellen, 9 to 10 p.m., Channel 7, ABC. All her famous friends are here because she's declared she's queer. Only the ratings will tell if we've got time to get used to it. Don't you think it's a little odd, that blurb?
Well, if you take it from the standpoint that they're taking off on that ACT UP slogan, we're here, we're queer, get used to it.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
So then it's okay?
I guess so.
All her famous friends are here because she's declared she's queer? You think everybody gets that reference?
No. I'm the only one who got it.
That's like saying, Urkel's pissed because he's a nigger.
Yeah. Get used to it.
Get used to it. I mean, don't you think? I mean, I'm just kind of surprised.
Well, I don't think that, like I said, I don't think that everybody knows that ACT UP slogan.
Well, whatever. What do I know? I just think it's terrible. I think it's terrible. I'm going to write to Glad.
It doesn't ACT UP anymore. It's not like that somebody's yelling that every week now.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Who the hell knows? It's very, very strange. Now we've got some real excitement out in Chicago. This is just a stroke of luck, I guess. Over at it is. It's our great luck. Our radio station, WCKG, employed what is alleged to be a serial killer.
Well, he's confessing all over the place.
Oh, he is confessing. Yeah. Oh, good. We could drop the alleged. This guy is a serial killer. Wow. Let's go right to Zach. He's our overnight disc jockey at WCKG. Okay, Zach.
How's it going, Howard?
Hey, man.
Pretty interesting, huh?
Well, yeah.
How do you feel?
Well, I've always wanted to say this. He was a quiet man. and you know what?
Was he a quiet man?
He actually was a pretty quiet guy.
Because we spoke to the midday woman on WCKG yesterday. Her name is Patty?
Patty, yeah.
Yeah. Patty's...
Well, actually, when I used to run into him, I was doing afternoons at the sister station, but I did do a Saturday night thing, and this guy had one of ththese magnetic pass keys, as all these security guys do. They can go into any door in the building.
Yeah, right.
And I would just be sitting there doing my thing, and I'd look up, and he'd just be sitting there. He'd be standing 4 feet in front of me. He would just sit down in one of the chairs there, and he would just...
watch you do your show?
Yeah, he would just be like, how's it going? What's going on? But you know what? This guy, out of all these security guys that, I hate to say it, that work here, this guy would probably be the last guy you'd probably assume would be out, you know.
Yeah, but that's what Patty was saying. Actually, he wasn't a quiet guy. He was kind of like, first of all, she said that he would, kind of flirt with her.
Yeah.
Well, I think that he was probably more interested in the women than he was, you know.
Yeah, right.
He wasn't a real loud guy. He was a very laid-back guy.
Were you annoyed that the security guy would be standing there sort of watching you do your show? I know, I don't like people sitting there.
I was, you know, what are you doing? But I didn't want to agitate the guy too much, seeing as how, it was just me and him in the building.
Yeah, right.
I'm kind of leery about the whole security guard thing to begin with. So
yeah, me too. I think sometimes I'd rather take my chances on my own.
Yeah.
You know? Then deal with it.
And, you know, if I got off real late around midnight or whatever, he'd always be like, hey, I'll walk you down to your car.
Oh, really?
In the underground. And he'd walk down there, and I'd jump in and take off, and he would be like, have a good night.
He probably said to you, you know, there's a lot of weird people out there. I know.
Yeah, you better be careful.
You need my help.
Exactly what I was saying yesterday, that he knew there was a lot of weird people out there, so he would take his job seriously and make sure you were safe.
How many people do you think he killed? Do they know?
They say that he did 3 over here and possibly up to 17 in California. I might have to
I know that they are sure of 5 or something.
Right.
Yeah. He got around.
How weird, huh, man? The guy used to just sit there and stare at you during your show.
Yeah, it was pretty creepy. It was real creepy.
That's real creepy. Hey, thanks, Zach.
Okay.
All right, this is Kitty Lowy. Kitty is a Chicago disc jockey who has another story about the serial killer. Kitty.
Yeah.
You on CKG?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. All right. I don't know who's on what station, you know.
Yeah, I'm on CKG. Actually, I'm the overnight person, but I'm working for Patty this week.
Oh,
okay.
And Zach is...
For me. How are you, Howard?
And Zach... Oh, I see. Zach worked on the other station. Okay. Pretty good. So, what about this guy?
Oh, man. Still waters do run deep, I'll tell you that. Never in my life would I ever think that I'd be coming face-to-face with anything like this.
Did he scare you, or was it like you thought he was okay?
You know what? He didn't scare me. He was friendly. I mean, he was laid back.
Ever have sex with him?
No, she'd be dead if she didn't.
Howard, don't start on my name. I knew that there'd be a problem with Kitty.
Kitty's a cute name.
Huh?
Kitty's a cute name.
Oh, thank you.
I like that.
Well, I know you do.
Kitty. I like it. It's like a hooker name.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Yeah, here, Kitty. I love it.
He was very friendly. As a matter of fact, there was one day that I brought my son in, and I was introducing him to everybody, and my son's name is also Andrew.
Right.
So...
Lucky.
I thought isn't this nice? Andrew, meet Andrew. Here's my son. I was basically giving him to the guy, but I think he was more interested in women.
Yeah. At least he didn't go for young boys. He wasn't weird. He went for girls. So, would he talk to you and stuff?
Oh, we chatted all the time. We had a lovely relationship. There was a while where I was being stalked by, occupational hazards.
Right.
There was a guy who was writing me and getting into the building.
Wow.
Flowers and the security guys would call the cops and get rid of him, and this guy, of course, would offer to protect me.
Yeah, way too involved. He's like the angel of death.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So he probably said to you, He probably said to you, there's a lot of guys out there who do weird things to women.
It's unbelievable. Never in my life.
Wow.
I think.
Did he look odd? He had a big head, I heard. That's what Patty said.
He's a slight guy.
Yeah.
He is not a large, I understand he's a Marine, or he was a
Marine,
Yeah.
An ex-Marine.
Yeah, we have a Marine here who actually turned a woman lesbian, so. It's a lot of weird
Marines
things.
are a very strange group.
We have a lot of strange Marines running around. Always a tip-off.
But he wasn't, he wasn't a hulking kind of guy, and I think that's what we would imagine.
Right, so he wasn't like everyone always says when they talk about a serial killer, I don't know, he was just really odd, he was really quiet. This guy talked and everything.
Yeah, you would never label him any kind of, odd.
Really?
You should go visit him.
But
visit him in prison.
Isn't that more typical? I think?
Wow, that's just so weird.
Don't expect.
Hey, did you ever see Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer?
No, I avoid that.
You should really, now that you're involved in this, you should watch this movie, because that's exactly what it's about. This is a guy just going around killing people, and he's just a regular guy.
Yeah, during the day you wouldn't think anything.
It's the story of your life now. You lived it.
I didn't hear about the 17 people that Zach had just said. I had heard that there were 5.
Yeah.
5 in Chicago.
In California.
No, in California.
LA, LA area, and 3 in Chicago.
Oh, I see.
But I perhaps there's more that's come out about it. I didn't know. But I have to tell you.
Well, at least he didn't do anything weird like dress up as a circus clown.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
We already had the Gacy guy here.
Yeah.
Really.
But I have to tell you, the other night when I saw it on TV, you don't know how you're going to react when you see something like this.
Right.
I see this guy's mark on TV. I literally backed up into the wall and slid down.
Wow.
Yeah, because the first thing you think about is, oh, my God, every night that guy was around me.
I was so close.
Yeah.
But here I was worried about the goofy guy that was stalking me.
Yeah, that guy could have protected. Wouldn't it be a great plot for a movie? So here's a great plot for a movie. Kitty, I got to buy your story. So you're an overnight disc jockey. You're a woman, attractive woman. You're doing your show and everything. All of a sudden, some guy becomes obsessed with you. He's stalking you. You call the police. The police are going nuts. They give this guy a restraining order. He's a real maniac.
Yeah, they're concentrating on him.
They're concentrating on him. All of a sudden, and the one guy who's always your pal is the security guy, the overnight security guy.
Right. In fact, they finally take the guy away that you're worried about, and you think you're relieved, and then you're with this guy.
Jump to the end of the movie. Of course, the security guy is in the middle of killing you, and the stalker walks in, and he runs in and saves your life, and you marry your stalker.
I love that.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good story.
I love that.
I want to lock up the rights as soon as possible.
You know what? Could you star in that, Howard?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to play I'd like to play the serial killer. Actually,
I thought so.
Yeah, I'll shave my head for that role.
By the way, Howard, I loved your movie.
Oh, thanks, Kitty. All right. Hey, thanks for sharing the story with us.
No problem. Have a good day, everyone.
All right. Bye, Kitty.
Bye-bye.
Kitty is the overnight.
Killing you.
Thank you. That's Kitty, who works for WCKG, our Chicago affiliate. I got to take a little breaky poo. Come back.
Would you like to come that close to a serial killer?
I think we have. Not mentioning any names. Eric Fred.
Gee, that's not too predictable.
Eric Fred. Hey, this is kind of funny. I'm reading all these things about Ellen DeGeneres and her lover and all this kind of stuff. And there's a guy in the newspaper today. There's a guy in the Post. I think it's the Post. You know me, man. I sit around with like 27 different newspapers here. But he is saying that he was Ellen DeGeneres' girlfriend's last boyfriend. 2 months ago, he was dating her. Anne H.
Okay.
He was dating her, and he says, look, I want to make this clear. She was total hetero. And I don't want to be tagged as the guy who turned her lesbo.
Yeah, who
okay?
kicked her over.
You got the give me the Post, man, because I seem to have lost the article. I got to read this to you guys. This guy's really concerned.
He's having the argument that we were having yesterday.
Yeah.
In his own head. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, listen, I just want to go on record as saying I didn't do it. Listen, okay, stud stunned by Ellen's gay lover.
Stud.
All right. At least one big and studly Hollywood figure is totally bewildered by the emergence of Volcano star Anne H. as a poster girl for American lesbians. She definitely wasn't gay 2 months ago, he says. I know for sure.
What, you turned gay overnight?
This Hollywood figure is too much of a gentleman to speak out about Ellen DeGeneres' new lover. Apart from anything else, I don't want to be known as the guy who sent her gay, he tells one of the West Coast sources. He thinks the sudden switch is something like the Judy Nelson-Martina Navratilova love match. Judy Nelson was a straight suburban mother, but that damn-ass Bartita, you know.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I wonder who this guy is.
They don't give a name?
Nah, he probably isn't that famous. Probably just some Hollywood guy, you know.
Yeah, just a good-looking guy.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, here's the thing I was saying earlier. Even the most liberal, and in some cases gay Hollywood heavyweights think that the picture of the two of them embracing in the company of President Clinton the other night was a huge mistake. Flaunting their relationship in front of our nation's leader is the way one industry figure described it. So anyway, this guy wants you to know that he didn't turn her.
How does he know he didn't?
He says, I think Ann has got caught up in Ellen's fame. She's like tailing along with the Hale-Bopp comet. I tend to agree.
Well, you know, somebody pointed out to me yesterday that it's, you know, when they were looking at the videotape of that party, it's Ann who's like all over Ellen.
Right. Yeah.
He's the aggressor.
Yeah, everyone knows her name now. I do. And I'm the most important man in show business, and now I'm aware of her. I don't think she's that good looking. Am I crazy?
Yeah. She's not.
I am crazy?
A raving beauty, but she's cute.
Is she?
She's pretty hot. What do you think? Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe because she looks cute because she's standing next to Ellen. You look cute standing next to Ellen. Hey, Fred, you had a girlfriend go lesbo on you, didn't you?
She wasn't really a girlfriend, and I never had sex with her, so does that count?
Oh, you told me you had sex with her.
No, I never had sex with
her. Oh, you were lying to me back then.
He thought he was going to have
Fred
sex.
was trying to be Mr. Macho.
No, I don't think I...
You told me she was a girlfriend of yours in high school.
Girlfriend in college.
Yeah.
I don't ever recall I was saying I had sex with her.
Yeah, you did. You were just bragging, I guess. Fred early on didn't have too much sex with girls.
I can honestly tell you I never did.
Really? I got a feeling I think Fred turned somebody lesbo because all I know is he went away one time and he goes, I said, where'd you go, Fred? He never tells you ahead of time. He goes, I went to Florida to visit this girl I knew in college, and she was my girlfriend. And I get out there and I figure I'm going to get laid, and she turns to me and goes, I've gone lesbo. And all I know
After inviting him down,
After inviting me down.
And then Fred wouldn't leave. Like, he hung out there trying to work her or something, or I don't know what happened. Remember, you were all upset.
I basically just hung out and did my own thing for the...
And wasn't she mad at you? She wouldn't even talk to you and stuff?
So angry.
Why was she angry?
Why did she invite you there?
I have no idea. It was like going through a Twilight Zone episode.
Why did she invite you? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Right. She called you up and invited you. Yeah.
You know, and everything sounded hunky-dory, and I go, hey, this is great, fantastic. You go down the floor, and it's like, you're sitting in the bar, it's like, listen, I got something to tell you.
Right. I'm a gay.
And it's like, okay.
I'm telling you, man, he turned her gay. He's just trying to...
I hadn't seen her in 2 years.
But
so
all she had to do was look at Fred.
All I know, she looked at Fred, and she was gay, and she was angry.
Angry and gay.
Angry and all men.
So gay.
Like, wow.
Did you meet her girlfriend?
No, never did.
Kept her hidden away. All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to a man who sees more naked breasts than an X-ray technician. Howard Stern. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Sing it, Jackie. Yeah, that's rocking. There you go. That's a little better. All right, Jackie, shut up.
He always sings long after the song.
Yeah, he won't quiet down. I can't get him to shut up.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show on the SVPRN, Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
I'll say. Okay. Hey, is this the kid who got suspended for listening to the radio show? You're the kid with the mom, right?
Wow.
I don't know.
You have a mom.
Is this a different kid now?
Yes.
Oh, you're a different kid? You got suspended for listening to our show?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay, in the morning, before school.
How old are you?
Me, 15.
Okay.
And in the morning before school, we all have to go in the gym before the school bell rings if you're early for school.
Yeah.
And I was listening to your show on my Walkman, and they walk up, and occasionally they ask you what you're listening to. And I said the Howard Stern Show, and they went and got the principal, and the principal said that, like, the content on your show is not suitable for youth ears.
Yeah.
And I was suspended for 2 days.
What is going on?
Yeah, where do you live?
In North Carolina.
Oh, man. That's like a whole different world out there.
Why would you suspend a person?
I don't know. What's that mean? Are you sure that's all that happened? Did you give him any lip or anything?
Excuse me?
Did you talk back to him?
I told him it wasn't right. I told him that I wasn't...
No, but I mean...
When did you get suspended?
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me take you through this. You're telling me that you're sitting there listening to the radio. The principal comes up to you.
Yes.
He says, what are you listening to? Now, all you said to the guy was, I'm listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Yes.
And then he said, hey, that's not suitable for your ears because you're a youth. Yes. And then he suspended you?
Huh? Yes.
Right then and there, he says, you're suspended for 2 days.
No, you get you get a hearing first.
But did you give him any lip? Did you, like, when he said, you know what, that show isn't suitable for your ears, did you say to him, hey, man, you don't know what you're talking about? What? Hello?
Yes. He come up to me and told me that that's not suitable for your ears. I'm going to charge you with having involuntary content in school.
Right. Listen to me, Junior. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Did you give him any kind of feedback? Did you give him, like when he said that's not suitable, did you start yelling at him or anything?
I talked back.
You did? What did you say? Give me the whole story. Tell me everything that happened. See,
I told him that it was a crocker.
All right. Well, there you go. So you said to him, hey, man, that's a Crocker S.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder he suspended you.
You can't talk to the principal like that.
No, and then I told him there was nothing wrong with Howard Stern.
Well, you should have just said, okay, look, man, I mean, it's before school hours. I was listening to Howard Stern. No harm, no foul, and turn it off.
Or say, look, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you weren't supposed to listen to Howard Stern in school. I'll listen to him at other times.
But you know what? He wasn't really listening in school. He was, like, sort of listening before school started.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
You want to know something, man? That's a bunch of... That is a Crocker S. You're right.
But he shouldn't have said it.
I have learned a lot of stuff off of your show.
Of course. Probably more. You probably learned more from me than the goddamn principal.
He's learned a lot of stuff.
He has. Like, what'd you learn from the show?
Oh, a lot of stuff.
Right. You can't think of one thing, though, right?
Oh, it's all right for lesbians.
Right.
Lesbians is, like, awesome.
Right. You didn't know that before.
Learned a lot of stuff about, like, it's all right to, it's like 99% of all men have had some kind of sexual encounter with men.
Oh. Right.
I learned that off your show.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, but by the way.
Yes.
That is true.
I mean, is there anything useful you've learned?
Hey, but that's good conversation for parties and stuff.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's more than you learn in school. They'll never tell you this kind of stuff. Listen, the only thing you did wrong is, like, probably curse at the principal.
Yeah.
You know, you probably should have, like, just sort of... You know, you probably should have said, oh, okay, I won't listen anymore, and then just go back to listening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, I'm, like, strong-minded. If I like your show, and I listen to it on the bus, and when I get to school.
Yeah.
And he told me to turn it off, and I was like, that's Crocker.
Yeah, because it was before school.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Howard Stern.
Right.
I like Howard Stern. It's cool.
Right.
Do you have your parents' permission to listen to the show?
Yeah. My dad thinks you're awesome.
Yeah.
So you should bring a note.
You know, part of me says go apologize to the principal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? 'Cause just like, get him off your ass.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I don't get these guys.
Well, the whole idea that every time something happens, you just suspend somebody. You know, nobody ever thinks of working out a problem in any way other than to fire or suspend.
Yeah, I guess, you know, if you're a school principal, you know, who wants to deal with these little rats? You know what I mean? Just suspend them and get them out.
I don't like the Howard Stern show. I don't want you listening to it in school.
Yeah, and then the kid goes, hey, that's a Crocker. And then you got to do something to it.
I don't care what you think.
What was he going to do, stand there and argue with him? He says, hey, you're suspended. Well, that's what I would do.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't deal with the kid.
You'd be like that, too.
I'd be like, oh, I just go back to my office and take a nice stiff drink and go, you know, I'm sick of dealing with these kids.
Just hand out suspended notices all day.
Hey, anybody's going to talk back to me gets suspended. Tough luck. So what'd your mom and dad say when you got suspended?
My dad really didn't care.
He didn't?
No. He was like, oh, I listen to Howard Stern in the morning. I was like, and...
Guess your dad missed the point. That it wasn't so much that you were listening to Howard Stern, it was that you were giving the principal lip.
A hard time, yeah.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah, 'cause, like,
if your dad doesn't get it, then I'll never be able to explain it to you, so. You know what I mean? Was your dad loaded?
It's like, with my school, it's hopeless. You cannot argue with the principals.
Yeah, no
why
kidding.
Would you?
No school. Dude, it's just like when you get out in the working world, you can't argue with your boss. Either your boss is right or he's wrong.
You should have learned that from this program. Listen, you know, every time Baba Booey tries to raise his voice, what happens?
We tell him to shut up.
He laughs.
All right, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. That sounds kind of wacky, but...
So were you out for the 2 days you're back in school?
Excuse me?
Are you back in school now?
Yes.
So I bet for the 2 days you just sat home and listened to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Principal really fixed it.
That's the upside to it all.
Yeah, you got 2 free days to listen to the whole show.
That's the upside to it all.
You heard 2 really good days of radio. All right, man, thanks.
All right, bye.
Okay. Here's the kid who was suspended from...
the other kid.
The other kid. Hey, kid.
Hi. Hello?
Yeah, your name's Jay, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, so let's find out what happened to you. Just to review for anybody who missed this one, this kid got suspended for sexual harassment. He's over in Jersey. I can understand North Carolina. Jersey, I don't get.
We're in Philly. Pennsylvania.
Oh, where are you, Pennsylvania? Oh, the mom's... Oh, there's the mom again. Mom, I think, wants to be famous.
No.
Anyway, Jay was in school, and he happened to tell some kid something about something I did on one of the shows or one of my tapes or something. And then some teacher overheard him talking about Howard Stern and suspended him for sexual harassment, which is absurd. That one's really absurd. And the kid's a pretty good kid. I mean, he hasn't done anything really that bad. He's a pretty good student. What happened? Did they get you back in school?
Yeah, I went back to school yesterday.
Did Dominic help you, the lawyer?
Yeah. And as soon as I walked in, I had the disciplinarian follow me all over the school.
Oh,
right
wonderful.
to my locker.
Wow.
And then to my first block class, he was just pacing right back and forth out front of my class.
Yeah, they're probably pissed because you called our show.
And then I tried to use the bathroom. And they were questioning me, what am I doing, where am I going?
Oh, they're going to be watching him like a hawk now.
And then
Well, you're a real bad kid. You happened to talk about something you heard on the radio.
Yeah, but then I was supposed to call your show around 9 yesterday to tell you how it was going.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even let me use the payphone when I was telling them I was using it to call my mom. Even though I had a legal excuse.
Well, dude, you got to get over this now, man, and just sort of get back to work at school and not deal with it. You got to get over it. Right, Mom?
Oh, yeah. He needs his education, but they have to stop harassing him, too. That's the whole thing.
I was, like, sick to my stomach when I went to because I had a doctor's appointment yesterday.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. They sound like they're putting a little too much energy into this whole Howard Stern thing.
Well, this is what happens, if you show any initiative at all.
Yeah.
They beat it out of you.
Yeah, it's weird. School is weird.
Wonderful what schools do.
I hated school. But, what can I tell you?
While they're sitting there teaching you that, the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence is all about how, we were protecting the individual.
Yeah.
If you try to be one, they'll kill you.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I learned anything in school. I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, I know I learned how to read. I know I learned how to read and write early on, but I don't think, I never learned any math. They taught me math, but it never helped me. I know that I was really stupid, and it was hard to understand a lot of stuff, but I don't think I ever learned anything.
I only had 2 teachers who cared anything about a student learning to think.
Yeah.
The rest of them just wanted you to answer the questions the way they wanted them answered.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, dude, you just got to, put this behind you and stop living it, Let them follow you around. Who cares?
All right.
All right, let the school officials follow you around. They'll only do it for a couple of days, and just go back to being a good kid and everything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And just don't talk about me. Because they gotta stick up their butts.
All right.
All right, man.
Later.
All right, Mom.
Pick your fights.
So long, Mommy.
Here. I'll see ya.
All right, baby.
Have a good one.
Hang in there. We got Dominic to call up to school. Dominic was like,
let's just get this kid back to school. I can't believe ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I have to have lunch.
I mean, if they were going through a divorce, I could represent them.
So Dominic handled it. I would have loved to have taped that call.
So it's not going to go on his permanent record?
I don't know. I never found out because, if that gets on your permanent record, you're screwed. You don't want that on your permanent record. You just don't want
it.
it.
You get into college if that's...
Oh, man, college? That'll travel around with you. You'll never get a job if that's on your permanent record.
Where is this permanent record? Do you have a permanent record?
Yeah, I got one. I got one all right.
Has anybody seen it?
Yeah, that's how I got this job. They checked my permanent record so I was a retard, and they put me on the air. Unbelievable. Yeah, hey, you're on the air. This is Lee.
Hey, Howard.
Lee.
Hey, how you doing?
What?
How you doing?
I don't know.
I'm calling. Yesterday you had made a remark about Satanism.
Satanism.
Yes.
Yeah, they're saying that Marilyn Manson's an avowed Satanist. I go, they don't even know that. And I said, that's you know what? Marilyn Manson, I've talked to this guy. He's a pretty bright guy. I'm going to tell you something. Being a Satanist is just about as stupid as anything else you do.
Well, no, hold on.
Being a Satanist is just as stupid as sitting there and praying to Santa Claus and waiting for the Easter Bunny and waiting for Jesus to show up again on Earth.
Well, see, Howard, that's where you're wrong.
Oh.
A Satanist doesn't believe in Satan nor God.
Oh, is that right?
No.
What do they believe?
We believe that we are animals.
Then why would you call yourself a Satanist?
Well, because of what Satan, the name, represents. Like, here's the 9 satanic statements.
Oh, no, please. Yeah, I really don't care. Just do me a favor. If you're going to call yourself a Satanist, it must mean you believe in Satan.
No, that's not true. We believe in ourselves.
All right.
You know, like...
No, that's called an atheist.
Well,
an atheist doesn't believe in God.
What?
An atheist believes in nothing at all.
Yeah, okay. Look, so what do you believe in? Satan?
No, I don't. I believe in myself.
Whatever. You don't try to reinvent history here. A Satanist is somebody who believes in the word of Satan.
I follow Anton LaVey's book, The Satanic Bible.
Yeah, and Satan is a guy who was an archangel of God who fell to earth. And when he came to earth, he turned himself into a flesh. There's a whole bubba mindset around Satan. It's just like, Jesus came down and he did a whole bunch of stuff and then he killed himself.
Well, that's crap.
It's just, all this is crap. Oh, that's crap, but Satan is.
Your crap is not crap.
Listen, man,
no, because Satan's crap, too.
I'm not going to sit and argue this, okay? I'm just saying all these are fairy tales. It's no different than these, you see these black guys in the jungles in Africa on Channel 13 sitting and praying to a rock. It's the same thing. We're all just afraid to die. Let's face it. Nobody wants to die and think that we're just going to lay in a box and get eaten by worms. We want to believe that there's going to be beams of light after we die. It's the same as Hale-Bopp. Everyone's laughing at those people. You shouldn't laugh at them.
Well, no.
99% of the people in this country are avowed Star Trek followers.
The people who claim that they are so faithful, they should admire the Hale-Bopp people. They really had faith.
Yeah, I mean, they're a lot braver than the Pope. If the Pope really believed in what he was saying, he'd kill himself because he'd want to go be with God. I mean, come on, those Hale-Bopp people, they were, intense.
They were true believers.
And, I've heard people say, can you believe those idiots figured if they killed themselves, they'd be going to an imaginary spaceship?
And meanwhile...
I go, dudes, what do you think's going to happen?
Meat for 40 days at Lent.
Yeah, I said, meanwhile, you're sitting and thinking when you die, you're going to go to heaven and be a beam of light.
Getting ashes on your head, like that's going to get you.
Yeah, what do you think? One guy cuts off his nuts, another guy dumps ashes on his head. I mean, what's the difference, man? It's all screwy. We're all afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Not.
I am.
I think it's just a natural part of the whole deal.
It's a cycle of life.
I am amazed that people get surprised that their parents die.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Dies. Nobody gets out of here alive.
Nah, I'm afraid of death. I'm afraid of death and Fred. Those are the two things I'm afraid of. I got to be honest with you. I don't want to even know about it.
I'm not rushing it, but it's not a problem.
Howard Stern. Howard Stern. I've been sent by the Lord. I've been sent by the Lord.
Hey, you know what movie sounds like it's going to be really cool? I've been looking over the summer releases and stuff, and I got to admit that I think Bruce Willis has a real winner on his hands.
I've been wondering about that one.
The Fifth Element, man. That looks so cool. I went to the movies. I went to see Private Parts again. Of course, our movie. That's the only movie I go to see in the movies because it's the only good one around. And I figured it's going to be out of the theaters pretty soon because it's getting ready for its European release. And I'm sitting there, and they ran about 90 different promos. And the only one that caught my attention that looked really cool was this new Fifth Element, the Bruce Willis film. I guarantee you that's going to do more business than Batman. In fact, that's what Batman should look like. I was looking at the promo, and I'm a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love everything he does. But they got him, Joel Schumacher's got him dressed up like a gay caballero.
I said gay Terminator.
A gay Terminator. Like Mr. Freeze is in a gay Terminator's outfit. It looks absolutely ridiculous, completely non-threatening. You would laugh at a guy like this. You would just laugh at a guy like this. And there he is, sitting there. And he's walking around in a goddamn gay Terminator outfit.
When he comes down those steps, I'm afraid he's going to hurt himself.
Yeah, and he's walking sideways because the damn moon boots are too big. You can't even get down the steps.
Yeah.
And Drew Barrymore is completely out of it. Uma Thurman looks stupid. That's no supervillain.
Not Drew Barrymore. She's not in it this time.
Oh, Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman and that Alicia Firestone.
I get those two confused. Alicia Firestone.
Silverstone, whatever her name is.
Firestone. Alicia Silverstone, who's completely chubby. She's in a Batgirl outfit with nipples, and she looks chubby in it. They had her in the Batgirl outfit. She looks chubby.
I'm waiting for it to explode.
I mean, you know, Batgirl, I would think there's just too many goddamn characters. You got a gay Mr. Freeze. It's just completely insane. And it's just not happening. It doesn't look futuristic. It doesn't look cool. I can tell already just from the promo reel it's not going to be cool.
It's getting closer and closer to the TV show.
Yeah,
as we go along.
Exactly. Instead of like the original Tim Burton Batman, which was so cool. But Tim Burton's cool, and he's going to make a new Superman, so that's good. But this, if you take a look at this Fifth Element, they got this whole futuristic society. He's a taxi cab driver, and they're flying around in the sky, and it looks real dark and dingy and evil and disgusting and gross, but yet so futuristic and real. Like, you know how when you go through Manhattan, it's scary? Like, this looks scary. It just looked really good. So I'm pegging that one as the winner of the summer, just based on about 3 minutes worth of film that I saw.
Well, it's just surprising to me that we always find the future scary and dark and dingy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
believe me.
We don't want to die.
Yeah, it will be dark and dingy. Well, at least we know it's something. I don't want to lay in a box. But okay. Hey, listen, I got to take a break. We'll come back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1, The Eagle.
7:16 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter, Eagle. It's 7:22 at 97.1 The Eagle.
There's nothing like two lovers in love.
It's all happening too fast, you know? The baby and the road and the whole thing. I just need a rest.
All right, now, but look now, you got to understand, if we don't get out on that stage tonight, we don't get paid. Yeah? And if we don't get paid, we don't eat.
Tell me.
What about the band? Well, you talking about the baby and the road and it's all happening too fast. Man, you got more excuses than a nigga going to jail. You got too many excuses, woman.
This lesson in how to make a woman listen is brought to you by Howard Stern.
What the hell is that? Hey, Jackie Penhouse, Joke Page Martling, Sergeant Pecker, and the Joke Man are both 78 minutes of nonstop filthy jokes. Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And Saturday night, May 17th, 2 shows for Jackie at Historic Club Benet as he sells his knickknacks in Sayreville, New Jersey. For information and brand new jokes, visit JackieJokeman.com. There's an article in Tampa Bay today. No, actually, this is from March 24th. I shouldn't say it's today. And they asked the question, how come Howard Stern isn't on the radio in Tampa Bay? It's one of the top 25 radio markets in the country. And I have not been on the air there yet, and the people are starting to question it. The problem is they're going to say, wait a second, this is a guy who's had a movie come out, he's had books.
What is our problem?
You know, what is our problem? And they can't figure it out. What are we being treated like babies here? Not one radio station will put this guy on?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
It's an interesting question. I don't have the answer for it. I suspect that there are many people trying to keep me out of these radio markets. I'll elaborate on that later. I just got too much stuff going on to sit here and go into a whole lecture. And, you know, this whole fever with everyone coming out of the closet, of course, tonight is the big lesbian episode. Big lesbian episode. As a matter of fact, some people have...
And H has pointed out.
Right. Some people have... It's true. As some people are calling it, and I don't agree with this, Fag Wednesday. I don't like that.
Can you imagine? I mean, every gay person in America is going to be in front of a TV tonime.
Everyone is going to be in front of a TV tonight to watch this thing.
But
and
especially gays.
Yes, especially gays. Excuse me, what? You know, it's funny. I couldn't fall asleep last night, so I was...
You were so excited?
I said, is the Ellen episode on? Is it on yet? And you know how disappointing it's going to be, because we all want to see making out, breasts, vagina.
We want to see lesbianism.
We want to see lesbianism, and we're not going to see any of that. It's going to be one of these meaningful...
Lots of talk.
Lots of talk. A lot of, like...
Lots of angst.
It's going to be a 39-year-old woman standing there with bags under her eyes going, I think I'm gay. I think I'm gay. You know, like she hasn't figured out. 39 years old. It's going to be totally ridiculous. Smellin will be sitting there with that look on her face. Like she looks like she just smelled 3 nude women.
Yeah.
Like a strange... Like she just smelled something really bad between somebody's legs.
You know, it's like, ugh.
But everyone is coming out of the closet. This is an article from North Adams, Massachusetts. And I'll just read you the first paragraph. Everyone is coming out of the closet in one way or another. It says, I have a confession to make. I guess you could say that I'm officially coming out of the closet. No, I'm not a lesbian. I am a Howard Stern fan.
Ah.
This is by Gillian Jones in Pittsfield. Believe it or not, I'm a 27-year-old, mildly feminist, non-racist, moderate college-educated female. I've been listening to Howard Stern for well over a year now, and here she is coming out of the closet. So everyone, yeah, she came out of the closet and admitted.
She told her family. How did it go?
Very, very bad. In fact, if you tell your family you're a lesbian, it's bad. They might kick you out of the house. You tell me you're a Howard Stern fan, it could be even worse. Some guy was writing an article that, quite frankly, he said, the Howard Stern film did pretty well there. His first outing, he did $40+ million, just sold it to that network over there, USA Network, for $7 million. He's adding up. They're at 50. They're going overseas. They're going to have a big, video release. He said, but, he says, there were some people who wouldn't go see the movie because they didn't want anyone to know they were Howard Stern fans.
Oh, amazing.
And that's amazing. So when this thing gets released to the privacy of their own home, there's a whole nother audience out there. It should be interesting. And, I got to tell you, with the release of the movie and all the hoopla surrounding this program, there are just tons and tons of letters to the editor all over the country. Just in different newspapers, and it's overwhelming. I can't even go through all this stuff because there's just so much of it.
Well, pick out the best.
Pick out the best stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Christians writing. There's I should probably do a whole presentation, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought in a bunch of them today. I'll read you one. How's this? Because we got a woman with her breasts out there.
Whet our appetite.
Okay, I'll whet your appetite.
There's a woman with breasts.
Yeah, it's a whole breast story. And I have another woman who can pass wind through her private parts, and she wants to get on there. Not here. This is a different woman.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there's a whole thing going on out here.
There's another thing happening.
Okay, here it is. Letter to the editor, St. Petersburg, Florida Times. Okay, I don't even know that we're on in St. Petersburg. I don't even know where that is.
I don't either.
We probably are on there. I just don't know it. Howard Stern shows how we have fallen. In watching a brief interview on one of the morning shows on TV recently, the host asked Howard Stern if he allowed any of his children to listen to him on the radio. Stern said that neither he nor his wife allow any of their children to listen to him on the radio. Apparently, he must know that the raunchy things he says and language he uses are bad enough that he would rather not have his children hear him say the things he spews over the airwaves. I see you're damned if you do, you're damned if you... I'm just a parent. I monitor what my kids listen to.
You don't let them drive cars either. They're not ready to do that.
Well, actually, I do let them drive, so your point is not well taken. How could such an obviously sleazy character as Howard Stern have become so well known, even famous in our society today? Not only are his radio listeners, we are told, numbered into the millions, but his autobiography, Private Parts, is selling like hotcakes across America. And he has now made a movie in Hollywood with the same title. How can such a character become so famous? Something has happened to the morals and the taste of a huge segment of the population in our country. And that something is a deep decline in values. That something is a deep decline in values. Had a Howard Stern occurred some 30 years ago, he would have been taken off the air in a heartbeat. But today? He's not only taken off the air, he is not only not taken off the air, he has become famous, a celebrity. Sadly, what does this say for the values in our society today?
That we have a freer society. It's a beautiful thing.
Stephen M. Manning from Holiday. It doesn't sound like any holiday going on down there.
A misnomer.
And here is a second follow-up letter from somebody else. They say, and this is obviously after they asked in the Tampa Bay Times, why don't we have Howard Stern here? And this guy says, why don't we have Howard Stern here? Tampa Bay, you're not missing anything by not airing Howard Stern. Who needs a shock jock when we have some very good radio personalities? He might be called the king of all media in New York, but let's leave him there. That's from Elsie Yates, Bouvier.
Probably related to one of the radio people down there.
Yeah, from South Pasadena. You could be sure that she's the general manager of some radio station, afraid that we would come to town and kick some major booty, because we're on a booty call, honey. Just unbelievable. I mean, the letters to the editor, there's so many of them. Entertainment Weekly, I was on the cover of Entertainment Weekly.
Yes.
When I saw Howard Stern on the cover... Oh, this is actually a supportive letter. You want to hear one that's supportive?
Good.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, I mean, I was waiting for, I fainted, I hurt my head, and
I vomited.
The magazine.
Well, there's one, they always put one positive and one negative.
Sure.
When I saw Howard Stern on your cover, I knew there would be a great article on the King of All Media. Howard may offend a lot of America, but at least he says what's on his mind. He knows what the audience wants to hear, and he delivers. Stern's no dummy either. Or he would have taken the first idiotic script that came along and made it into a movie. Instead, he waited for a script that would win over some of those who hated him. So this guy is from Kansas, and he somehow supported us. But then this other guy, of course, there's always a negative one. This guy's from Ontario, Canada. Hey, Howard, if all it takes to be the king of all media is to belittle people and make jokes about sex and bodily functions, count me in. I wish somebody had told me earlier that I could be rich and famous if I just told some jokes my friends and I did in my treehouse when we were kids. So, douchebag, why didn't you think of it? Yeah, you're an idiot. So if that's all it takes, why didn't you do it? Because you're a lazy son of a bitch. That's what it is. I like everybody. Oh, you mean all I have to do to be famous is do this? Okay, why doesn't somebody do it for me? Why doesn't someone help me get off my ass? Well, if that's all you think I do, man, why don't you do it if it's so easy?
Why doesn't somebody just drop me in it?
Give it a shot. Dude, why didn't you buy AT&T stock in 1920? That would have been a smart move. But you didn't. Let's hear your problems. But the letters go on and on and on, and finally this one. Reader says, Stern leading society's moral nosedive. I am the reason we are decaying as a society. This guy writes to the editor, Stern, hey, has anyone noticed that Howard Stern has invaded Hazleton? Wherever that is. I think that's in Pennsylvania.
I'm not sure. Could be anywhere.
His film debut in the movie Private Parts was launched recently. Did anybody see the crowds at the Churchill Cinema? Stern is riding a wave, which I believe will be a harbinger of things to come. Don't forget, when Satan comes, there's always like something bad that happens.
Right, yes.
Okay. He has a wide, rather young audience, who seems to be hypnotically faithful to him. Yeah, I'm sort of like that Hail Bob guy. I got to have people cutting off their nuts any day now. Maybe everyone's too busy or too apathetic to have noticed this brash and unabashed man doing his shtick on the radio. He has become a major player in today's media. He proudly proclaims that wherever his show is simulcast, he always rises to number one in the rating books. This decadent, moral micrometer feels that what he has to say is of paramount importance to society. By the way, I don't. When someone opposes him, he always blows them off and says, they just don't get it. Get what, Mr. Stern? That this society is taking a moral nosedive and you are its leader? Today's Lenny Bruce has taken us further and further from the traditional values that once made this great country, the values that we once held sacred. Stern, I admit, should not be likened to a Lenny Bruce, even though he just did.
Yes.
He just likened me to Lenny Bruce, and then he argues with him. He's arguing with himself. Lenny Bruce did have much more of a moral sensibility than Stern does. Yeah, sure. You would have been one of those people who threw him in jail when he was alive, Lenny Bruce, and made his life miserable. And then 20 years later, you would have said, he wasn't so bad.
We were wrong.
Stern is just a symptom of the moral decay which has been taking place for over 30 years. He did not become the star that he is because he is a great man. He became the star because we let him, because we are moral micrometers ourselves. What's a micrometer?
Some kind of a gauge to measure something.
We would not allow our children to listen to the sludge that Howard Stern exudes. I would encourage anyone who is now a listener to come to their senses and do what our mothers and fathers so painstakingly tried to teach us.
Which is?
He doesn't say.
Oh.
He just ends the paragraph. Today's younger generation seems to be under some kind of wicked spell. I acknowledge that we were all brats when we were children. I know that I was. This guy, he's a therapist.
Yeah, he's upset with something.
But some of us have changed for the better. He's changed for the better. He was a brat.
He probably found God.
I wasn't a brat. But what has happened to the bulk of this society that has made it so licentious and hedonistic? I am not outraged at all at Mr. Stern or anyone who is a listener. I just feel a deep-seated anguish for you all. I feel sorry for you. Here's the kicker. The Bible says, sin must come, but woe unto the man through whom it comes. Isn't that beautiful?
But he contradicted himself so many times in there. You were the leader, then you were a symptom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just was all over the place. That's a case of a guy writing too many paragraphs. Unbelievable.
He ought to reread his stuff. See if it makes any sense.
Somebody ought to read it back to him.
Broadcasting from the top of the Howard Stern building. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
All right, never mind.
Vehicle police recovery.
Yeah, we know that. Hey, never mind all of the nonsense about me. Let's get down to some good stuff.
What is the good stuff?
Babes. Babelicious. So there's a woman on the phone. First of all, before I bring in the babe who needs her breasts looked at.
What does she need them looked at for?
She thinks the doctor put her nipples on wrong. She needs an expert to testify at the court appearance. She's suing the doctor.
And you're going to be the expert?
Yeah, she says I'm an expert. Well, who am I to say no?
You have looked at a lot of breasts.
That's true. This woman actually, though, first says that she, too, like the woman yesterday, can pass wind through a certain portion of her body. And not the typical place. It's the most private of areas. Jessie, is that you?
Yes.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Now, you're not the woman from yesterday, are you?
No.
Yeah, I told Gary, I wrote him a note last night, a scathing note. I said, you make sure that woman who can pass wind through her most intimate of areas gets down here on my radio show.
Did she come?
Okay, I don't know. What happened, Gary?
She's coming in next Friday.
Good.
Baba Booey. You know why?
Why?
Baba Booey. We had to wait 5 days.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Oh.
She thinks it's coming tomorrow.
I see.
And she wanted to wait some time. She can't do it when that's happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, she could, but you don't want her to.
She can't do it when it's happening?
So you're saying there's a weakness to her powers?
No, I'm on mine right now, and I'm fixing to do it for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
You would want to see that in the midst?
Yes, I would.
Maybe if she's good, Howard, we could do some sort of a contest.
Yes. Yes.
Just makes it a little.
All right. Do me a favor and perform your talents for us. As a matter of fact, this is exciting because you are on your period. What are you wearing right now? Are you nude?
Yeah.
Oh, you are nude. Are you an attractive woman?
I like to think so.
How much you weigh?
140.
You're not attractive.
5'6".
How tall?
5'6".
Yeah, that's a little heavy.
I just had a baby not too long ago.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
Good Lord.
Somebody's mother.
I just can't take
Big deal.
Oh.
Why? Because the woman has a talent? You're jealous, all of you? Maybe did you have a daughter?
I have a son.
Oh, too bad. Maybe she would have had the same talent. Maybe you passed that down. When did you realize you could do this?
When I was about 7, I was taking gymnastics.
And it just happened?
Yeah.
You did a cartwheel and it happened?
Yeah.
Did the kids make fun of you?
They just thought I farted.
Oh, they thought you farted, and you realized, oh my God! And then
came from somewhere else.
And now you can do it at will.
Yeah.
By swallowing air, right?
Huh?
By swallowing air down there.
Yeah, just sucking in.
Sucking in air. Wow.
How do you do that?
So you know what? I can't even do that with burping.
I can't either.
Right.
I certainly couldn't do it down there.
You're not as talented as I thought, Robin.
Robin, there's exercises for that.
Good. I don't think I'm going to be practicing them.
What do you mean there's exercises for that, Baba Booey? Why do you interrupt with stupidity?
Because you can...
What, a Kegel exercise?
Yeah,
that has nothing to do with swallowing air.
Well, you can tighten yourself up down there.
Oh, please. So stupid. Those big teeth, I don't know what's stupider, those big teeth or that head of yours, the whole brain. I don't know. There's exercises for that. There's Kegel exercises for women who are going to give birth.
I got you.
That has nothing to do with swallowing air.
I'll tell Robin how to do it.
No, I don't want to know.
Now, you're saying this is something that you could do. It's not something you can teach.
No, if you can find out if you can do it.
All right.
If you lay flat on your back, spread your legs, stick them up in the air and spread them as far as you can, it's suck in.
Go ahead, Robin. Please. Try it. Just lay on your back and spread your legs as far apart as you can go.
I'll try it at home. And
you won't try it here?
The results.
Just see if something happens. Lay on your back. Seriously. Let's see if it happens.
You're nuts.
What if you can do it?
That.
You won't do that?
No.
You won't lay on your back and spread your legs?
No.
Oh, Robin.
For the show.
For the show. You're talking about a show. I would do it. I just don't have I don't have that anatomy.
Suck again.
In the interest of science. I thought you were a scientist.
There are some experiments I don't think are necessary.
All right, so you're completely nude right now.
Yeah.
All right, and you weigh 140 pounds. What cup size?
A C.
A C?
Mm-hmm.
And you just having a baby doesn't
affect this?
No, I had a cesarean.
Oh, you did. Did you have a cesarean because you didn't want your powers affected? All right, let me hear you do it.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, my.
That was the quick version.
Have you ever passed wind from both places at the same time?
No.
Never. If you could do that, I would probably marry you. I am telling you, and I don't know. Listen, I have no way of verifying this. I'd like you to come down here. Where do you live?
Oh, in South Carolina.
Fly her in, Gary. I swear to you, I want her in here.
Okay.
Because I have to verify this. I am telling you that I could make money. You know what? I don't even want to take $1 for
Now
it.
that there are two, you think you can still make money?
Absolutely.
Apparently, this is going on all over the country.
I guarantee you, if you came down here, we could charge listeners to come down here and watch you do this. And I guarantee you, I could fill up. How many people can we fit in here, Baba Booey?
40, 50 maybe?
50 people, $25 a head. I'll give you all the money.
Cool.
25? I bet you we get 100 a head.
Cool.
Oh, at least, yeah.
Can you make your skirt fly up?
It goes outward, not upward.
Could you blow out a candle?
I could try.
Try it.
Oh.
You got a candle? Not nearby, I guess.
Not handy.
Can you control how long you can make it?
Well, you could suck in harder and make it come out, you know.
All right, I'm going to play a little music. Would you mind doing something musical for us?
Okay.
Give me the music.
How old are you?
25.
25, Robin. Are you
And
thinking?
how long ago did you have the baby?
8 months.
Uh-huh.
I would have been afraid having a baby would have affected my talent. I never would have done it. It's like Barbra Streisand can't have a nose job.
No.
We have that music, Freddie.
And do you find that this makes other activities better in that area?
Yeah.
You know what? I've been busy getting music, and I haven't been monitoring the conversation, so you'll forgive me. All right, here we go. Listen to the music and try and create to it, okay?
Okay.
This song's about minute 20, so let her rip. Don't stop, honey.
It's going. The music's still going.
This should be Ellen's theme song.
Come on, get ready for the big finale.
Big finale coming up.
Hello.
Nice. Nice. Very nice job. Well, let me suggest this. That was fantastic. That was fantastic.
You guys are so bad.
You got to learn how to do this, Robin. Robin, you don't understand. This got to be life after radio. Life after radio.
What are you going to do for me?
I am going to put you on the road, and you're going to make a fortune.
That's why I'm saving my money. I'm going to just relax.
Fred, what key is that in that she was playing in?
C.
C.
Depends on the way you move your ass.
Well, congratulations. You've hit an all-time new love for us. I got to get you in here. Well, how soon can you get in here? I got to have you in here by Friday.
We're looking at doing this a week from this Friday.
A week from this Friday?
So why don't we try to get her in for then too? We should have them in together, right?
Two of them. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's so good. It's so good that dueling.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get you in here for next Friday. How's that?
That's cool.
Because I need verification of this.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. On line 2 is the original girl.
Really?
Yeah, hold it a second. I gotta.
Feels competition.
Wait a second. Susan, is that you?
It's me, Howard.
All right, here's what we're going to do.
And I just started today, so that proves that I can do it.
Okay, wait, you can do it with your time of the month.
I got it right now.
Okay, wait a second. Let me ask you something. Susan, did you just hear this other woman? Jessie?
I did, and
she was terrific. Let me do this. Fred, grab your guitar. I'm going to ask, I'll call out your name, and then you give it your best shot, okay? This is just a warm-up to when you guys come in here on next Friday. Fred, I'll tell you when to go, when I call out your name. All right, get ready. Fred, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
All right, Fred, you know how this works, so... Susan? Jesse? Susan? Jesse? Susan? Jesse?
That's a frog in a study.
Oh, my goodness.
Susan? And finally, Jesse. And finally, Susan. Wow. Let me tell you something. Susan definitely won that one, but don't forget Jesse had just done a tremendous song.
That's true.
So I think if they both rest up by Friday, it'll be unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
You two, I love it. I'm telling you, not only will we should make an original recording, I'll come up with some music for you guys to do your thing to.
Cool.
We'll do a remake of It's a Gas, the Mad Magazine song.
Yeah.
Featuring you two. I guarantee you we could press it, sell it, and then charge people to come down. You guys can split the profits.
Cool.
All right?
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
I didn't know that there was anybody else that could do this, honestly.
Well, so far...
Always someone else.
You know, my travels have taken me all over the world, and I've got to tell you something. As far as I know, you're the only two who can do this.
So far, anyways.
Maybe you gals ought to go clean your carpets now. Everybody feeling good? I notice Susan. Susan sort of moans during it a lot. It's just,
I do, because, you know...
It gets you excited. It gets you
does
excited.
Feel good.
It does feel good.
It does. It takes a lot out of you, too.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it does, yeah.
You two really got to get to know each other.
Yeah. Are you married?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
Doesn't matter.
So, Susan, are you gay?
Well, I'm bi-curious. I just never had the chance.
Well, too bad. Jesse, you're not interested in that? Imagine the two of you doing that in each other's...
Well, she's married. I don't want to interfere in a marriage, you know.
I see.
I like the big kahuna too much.
I hear you.
Well, I like both, you know.
Hey, nothing wrong with that either. I'm a fan of that. Robin, could you tell them apart? I'm starting to get to know the sound.
No, I was too grossed out to be able to distinguish.
You know, some people, like, I know really sophisticated people love classical music. They can tell the violin from the oboe, from the this and that.
Sure.
I can't. For those two, I could tell them apart. It's my kind of thing.
Oh, well, then we have to have a
really
contact.
Wouldn't it be funny?
We're going to blindfold you.
Wouldn't it be funny?
When they're in
Yes,
here.
yes. I think I could tell the difference.
All right.
You know what? We could spend a whole day with these two. I got to tell you something. You know, wouldn't it be remarkable for the E show with special effects if we have them blow each other's heads off? Wouldn't that be great?
Well, blowing out a candle would be very impressive to me.
Can you guys work on some powers like blowing out candles?
I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it.
All right. We're going to have an Olympics. It'll be for volume, duration, and melody. We'll do songs. We'll charge people to come in.
Do you do anything else?
I don't know. Like what?
I mean, have you ever tried expelling things?
Please, Robin.
Oh, I know what you mean.
They do enough. They do enough. They do enough. They do enough.
I might do it for Howard. I don't know.
Girls, we'll arrange for the trip and everything, okay? So we'll be seeing you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, girls.
Okay.
One last time, girls, both of you together, in a duet.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Go.
Okay, thanks, girls.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Bye-bye.
Music to my ears. Wow, that's a talent.
With that kind of control, you'd think they could do something else.
I can't believe for 20 years of broadcast excellence, we have never come across that before.
Wow.
This is Wes.
Well, you know how we've never gotten an
Hey,
award?
Howard.
Yes, Wes.
Yes, I'll pay $125 to be in the studio next Friday.
Yeah, I bet you would. It's going to be unbelievable. All right, hold on. We'll take you. What did you say?
We should auction it off.
We should auction it off, but hold on. We'll take
Wait a minute. You got several slots.
Yeah, we'll have about 40 slots. 125
well, I'm in
seems
for
right.
125, and I'll give them an extra 20 if they can pick up a 20 with their you-know-what.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. You might be the kind of fun guy we want down here. All right, hold on. Everybody excited about that show. That's a week from this Friday.
Can I be off that day?
No, you have to be here for it. You love it. You do want to see it.
You're a music lover.
It was making me sick just listening to it.
I loved it. Loved
And how, don't they have to, lie down to do that?
Now I'm expelling gas. I don't know what to do. We got to take a quick break. We'll be back right after these words.
We don't have any place for them to perform.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away.
What the Eagle?
You're listening. You are listening to the Howard Stern Show. Sex Wednesday.
That's right. It's Sex Wednesday on E. Don't miss tonight's steamy episode when super hot Danny models nude for test photos. Is she Playboy material? You decide on tonight's E show. Remember Danny?
No.
Me neither. But doesn't matter. I had her clothes off, and she was strutting her stuff, and she'll be doing that on E tonight. People say, is that stuff you do in the studio really happening? Well, tune into E and see if it isn't. I want to get to this girl who needs me to examine her breasts, but we have a woman who's on her way to work. She said, look, Howard, I got to get right on the air. These women are nothing. I can do this thing. There's a lot more women out here who can do this. And she's local. She's here in Jersey. This is Michelle. Michelle, is that you?
It is me.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. A lot of young girls into this.
Maybe we should have a contest of women all over the country, each representing their own state.
We might have tapped into something completely new here, Robin. Now, Michelle.
Yeah?
You're 23 years old. When did you discover you could do this?
I don't even know. I've known that I can do it my whole life.
Right. And have you done it for friends? Have you ever performed in public?
Oh, yeah. My best girlfriend can do it, too, and she's, even better than I am.
Why don't you girls come down here?
Definitely. I know I can. She thinks you're a pig, so she probably won't want to.
That's okay. That's okay. 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Do me a favor. Give me a little sample of your talent.
Okay.
Are you a good-looking girl?
I'm gorgeous.
Really? What do you weigh?
Well, I can't say, but...
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Well, what are you embarrassed about? You're gorgeous, so you must...
Well, I definitely am gorgeous.
What do you weigh, 90, 100?
No. If I tell you what I weigh, you'll be like, oh, my God.
Well, how tall are you?
Oh, I'm only 5'2".
So what do you weigh, 120?
Yeah, just about there.
What, do you have a big chest?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm like a large C, almost a D.
Oh, you're a big girl.
Yeah.
And guys dig you, huh?
Hell yeah.
Now, I don't care if you're good looking or not, as long as you can do this talent. I'm telling you, there's money in this.
That's why I called, because I heard the first girl the other day, and I was like, yo, I can do that.
Of course you can do it.
I've been doing it my whole life.
Can you blow out candles?
I don't know. I've never tried.
All right. Let's just say that this woman passes
I'm
wind.
shocked that nobody ever stops to see what they can do with it.
To me, this is better than Fart Man.
You know what happens a lot when girls are, on their knees getting,
Right.
A lot of times air goes up there like that. I'm sure that's happened to, hundreds
Yeah, but to control it the way you girls do is truly unique. And I've got to say, every woman I've ever been, I haven't been with a lot, but I've been with enough to know that I haven't seen this. The only woman I ever saw do something like this was someone with a diaphragm was placed in a weird spot, or it was just a little off or something, created some noise, but nothing like this.
Do you want to hear?
I'd love to.
Okay, hang on.
Go ahead.
Gee.
Wow, you're the best so far.
Timber.
See, I just need somebody to come in and verify all of this. Can I? I know you got to rush out to work and everything. What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing a little mini skirt and a black, kind of not spandex, but those elasticy tops, a little T-shirt. And
What are you, a Hooters girl?
No, it's not a mini skirt. I work in an office.
What do you work in that office on Long Island where the girls are suing for $100 million?
You're supposed to go get sexually harassed?
You're wearing
No.
I mean, the guys at work must go nuts with your big chest and your mini skirt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have nice legs?
Yeah, I have gorgeous legs. That's my best asset.
Wow.
I swam a lot when I was younger, and they're very tight. So.
Can I give you some Fly to the Bumblebee? Maybe you'll do a song for us?
Sure.
Do you like that selection? I think it's a wonderful song for this.
What song is it?
Fly to the Bumblebee.
Who the hell sings that?
9 Inch Nails.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. I'm going to play a little of it. You'll be able to hear the music, I guess, somehow.
No, I can't. The phone's going to be on my crotch.
All right, the phone will be down there, but, approximate about a minute 20, and you'll be, every once in a while.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. Don't stop. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's a baritone.
Should I keep going?
Yes, you're coming up to the crescendo.
Oh, my goodness. Tell her she can stop now. She doesn't know.
Why? Why stop her? Michelle? 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 Michelle?
Hello?
Yeah, very good. Nice job. Wow. Wow.
It takes a lot of work.
So that is hard work.
Yeah. You have to suck your stomach in a certain way.
Oh, you're fantastic.
Taking your mouth.
May I say your resonance is the best out of all of them.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I got to have verification. I don't know if I can wait till next Friday. You're in Jersey, huh?
Yeah.
We got to get her down here tomorrow or Friday. I mean, as soon as possible. I got to meet this girl.
Well, I'm going to the Bahamas next week, so...
Yeah, you ought to come in this week, and I'm telling you, we could. I'm sure guys would pay to come down and see this.
What, John?
Well,
What is
I'm
it, John?
not taking off my...
We have all three girls' numbers now.
Yeah.
So if you want,
well, why don't we get the other girls here next week, and why don't we allow Michelle to come in? I just need verification. I got to see somebody do this.
Now, what were you saying, Michelle?
I don't remember.
She's a little dizzy right now, a little lightheaded. Are you a little lightheaded?
No, my mouth is dry.
Yeah, but you swallow that much air. I don't care where you swallow it from. It's got to...
Gotta make you look.
I just don't understand how you swallow air there. I mean, that's
you don't
amazing.
swallow it. You just suck it up and then push it back out.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
And can you feel
My
air
husband-
going in?
What?
You can
Feel the air going in?
Yeah, I can do it with water too, but that's not really that cool to do, you know?
Sure it is. You can drink water there?
Not drink water, but I've done it in the bathtub before, but...
Wow. You can do it underwater is what you're saying.
Right.
Wow. It's very hard to get oxygen underwater, as Aquaman will tell you. Well, very good. Listen, let me put you on hold, and hopefully I'll be meeting you tomorrow or Friday, and you let me know what day, and I'll get guys down here. I'm sure guys would pay a lot of money to watch you do a song or something.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I'll let you keep the money.
Cool. I'm there.
We'll need a tub of water in here, too. Maybe we can do some underwater antics.
No.
Not comfortable with that?
It's not safe to do it with water, because then it throws off the balance down there, you know?
It does?
Yeah.
The ecosystem.
Yeah.
There's an ecosystem in your underpants.
There sure is.
There's a doctor online, too, that says what these women are doing is very dangerous.
Oh, get out of here. Shut up.
She's been doing it for years.
Been doing it her whole life. I'm going to... Hey, Doc, I'm going to kick your ass.
Oh, no, I'm just...
What are you doing, man? Don't ruin my fun. Who's this, Dr. Mo?
I'm looking out for your best interest.
Oh, please.
It's not like we walk around and do it 24 hours a day.
Listen, I'm telling you, especially for the more recently pregnant women, if you get oxygen in the uterine line, you can
get
have
out
a bend, and you can have a death in your hands, Howard.
Really? Well, what do I care? That'd make it even funnier.
It would be good.
It goes up there naturally when, you're on your knees. And
I say if it's natural, how bad could it be?
Well, definitely don't blow into it is all I'm telling you.
Oh, of course not.
No matter, I'm telling you,
What do you think I am? I'm a married man. I can't be blowing into anything.
Hey, Howard?
All it is chamber music. This girl's got a budding career, and you're gonna spoil it.
Well, you possibly play her like an oboe.
You remind me of one of these doctors who comes out against breast implants. Why don't you just ruin it for everyone? What?
I have to go. My ride is here.
All right, honey. Listen, I'll see you either tomorrow or Friday. We'll call you later and get it all arranged. Hold on 1 second, please. We don't want to lose a girl like you.
Quickly.
There's money in this.
You're doing great work, Howard.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that's no doctor. I've never heard of a doctor who's an expert in this. I never even heard of this before. I know what he's talking about. If there is a pregnant woman and you are performing a certain sex act and you blow into it, that you can kill your woman by giving her... It's only in pregnant women. I know exactly, because I've read this on the air. It's an air embolism. That's right, Robin. And it can be done, because I know when my wife was pregnant, I was blowing in there because I wanted a date.
Every day.
But it didn't happen.
Didn't work.
That's all. But the point is, I know what he's talking about. That's not the same as this. Nobody's blowing anything into anybody. I don't think.
I've been sent by the Lord to save you. Howard Stern. I've been sent by the Lord to save you.
All right, now we have to do we have to do a public service, Robin.
Yeah.
A woman wrote me a letter several months ago saying that she was thinking of getting breast implants. Would I be the last one to examine her, touch her real ones? She wanted to know what I thought. Should she go get them?
So you've seen her before?
No, I never responded to this letter, Robin. Believe it or not, there are times when I've turned down women.
You must have had a fever.
I think I was ill that day. It must have been during the promotion of that movie, and I got totally caught up in promoting the movie. So anyway, she went ahead and got the breast implants. Now she wrote me another letter saying, hey, would you look me over? I'm a stripper. I think the doctor screwed up. I think my nipples are in the wrong place. And would you be an expert witness since you've seen...
nipples were taken off?
Yes. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what exactly her story is, but the letter was not that clear. But then again, it was written by a stripper.
Let's get her in here and try to figure out what happened.
Without further ado, here is Jen.
She's not a stripper.
She's not a stripper? Oh, I thought she was.
Can you read? Your reading comprehension is very low.
Oh, hi. Hey, baby. No, that's Jen, not a stripper, but certainly could be one. She's cute as can be. Very nice, attractive woman. Why, did it say you were a dancer of some kind, or...?
Yeah, I do like to dance a lot, but I'm not a professional.
Let me read your letter again. I don't know why I got that impression.
You look like Howard.
Yeah, you look just like me.
I got your glasses.
That's what you want to do, is look like me. You would wig out.
How does this work? Okay.
Okay, here it is. She says her name is Jen. That's you. And she said, I told you that I sent you a letter.
Yeah.
I never responded to your letter. You wanted me to actually examine your real breasts. You were a B cup, is that correct?
Well, AB.
AB.
And you went up to?
BC.
Uh-huh.
BC? ABC?
Yeah, I got my ABCs.
Hold on a second. I gotta... this microphone is really...
Wow, this place is so cool.
Well, I'm a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
You talked about the room house.
Oh, the room? I thought you said I was cool.
You are cool. You're beautiful.
Really?
Oh, my God, you're gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Look, my glasses are just like yours.
You know who you look like a little bit? You look like Ellen DeGeneres' girlfriend.
Oh,
Anne
lovely.
Heche. You're a beautiful girl. Very sexy and attractive. How old are you?
Thank you. I'm 25.
25. Very attractive. Look at the young skin on her. I love a 25-year-old. Look at that.
Now, why did you decide to get breast implants?
I decided to get breast implants because I was a very insecure person.
Yes.
Yes, very insecure.
Now, here's what she says in her letter. My problem is the doctor negligently placed one of my precious nipples in the upper right-hand corner of my new voluptuous breast.
Now, what? Your nipples were taken off?
Well, no, actually, my nipples weren't taken off. My, oh, gosh.
Where did you have the breast put in under? Through the armpit? Through the nipple?
Underneath.
Underneath.
Yeah.
That's very unusual. They don't do that anymore.
They don't?
How much did you pay for your breast implant?
I think it was like $5,000, $6,000.
Really? So did you go to a doctor in Manhattan?
No, in Philly.
Oh, in Philly.
Yeah.
And it just, I've just, you know.
You've been going through lots of different places, but they usually don't go under anymore.
Because you probably have a big scar underneath your breast now.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, well, they go in right through the nipple now, and...
But they said that that's the way, like, the best way to do it.
No, it's not.
They can go under the arm. They can go through
Yeah.
the navel. I mean, you know, like around the stomach even.
Yeah, honey. You know, did you research this at all?
Yeah.
You did? Did you?
I think.
Do you know other people who went to the doctor?
No.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you meet a few people who went there and take a look at his work? And did he
But
tell
I
you?
did take a look at his work.
And you have big
in a book. It worked out pretty
now,
good.
when you lay on your back, don't you have big scars underneath
Yeah,
your...
but they're fading. They're fading really fast.
They are fading. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's good. All right. Well, anyway, you say your problem is that somehow something looks wrong there.
Yeah.
And you consulted an attorney and advised you that in order to be successful in a lawsuit, you would need an expert witness. But you can't afford an expert witness.
I can't afford an expert.
What do you do for a living? What kind of work?
Marketing. I do marketing.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So, like, you go to the supermarket and buy stuff for people? My wife hates doing marketing.
Well, that must be a lucrative career.
Yeah. No, so you do marketing, and what do they pay for something like that?
Oh, boy. Under about 40.
Yeah, you should become a
Under.
stripper. You'd make a lot more money.
Yeah.
Girl with your looks and body.
I don't think I could be a stripper. I'm too self-conscious.
Oh, no, you're not. Believe me. If you're willing to show me your breasts, I say you're not that self-conscious.
I think I am.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
we'll find out today, won't we, Robin?
Yes.
All right, so you say you went to the doctor. Now, you need an expert. You would need me to testify at the trial?
Yeah, could you?
Yeah, I don't know that am I qualified to be a expert?
I don't know what a breast expert would be.
Yeah, I mean, why are you looking at me as a breast expert? Wouldn't you want another doctor to testify?
But you've seen so many breasts.
Really? All right, let me look at yours and let me see if, first of all, I see what you're talking about.
Oh, gosh, I don't know if I can do this.
What do you mean you don't know if you can do it?
I got to do it, I guess.
Well, how am I going to see your breasts?
You're going to have to show them to somebody.
Yeah. Well, you're really cute, I'm telling you.
But can I only show it to you?
Yeah, sure.
You can walk over
I don't want to
there
show it to
and keep your
everybody
back
else.
to them.
You don't want to show Fred and Jackie?
No.
Thanks. Well, what do you think?
I'll show Robin.
You will?
Well, you can just walk over there. And
Robin's the reason why I got breasts.
Oh, really?
I want to be just like Robin.
You do? Let me see. Stand up. Let me look at your body, first of all. Let me see what you're talking about here. Let me see what I'm dealing with.
Hey, Howard. All right, I'll tell you later.
Okay. Let me see. You got a nice body. Turn around. Let me see your ass. How much you weigh?
105.
105.
105.
And you say in this letter, F. Allison, your wife, and F. marriage.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do marriage. It's a bad thing.
You said that I will wear my birthday suit if that is your wish, my master. Get the E-cameras ready because I will raise both your ratings and your 2-inch Terminator. So now all of a sudden you're uptight? Look, she says I'm 5'5", I'm tall, a beautiful dancer. She said I was a dancer. She said she was a
likes
dancer.
to dance, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
She's not a stripper.
To me, a dancer means somebody who takes their clothes off.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I was telling people that I decided that I wanted to be a movie star today, and
Yeah.
nobody believes that that's possible. Is that possible?
Yeah, of course, anything's possible. Fred's now a movie star, of course. Anybody could be one. I'll make you one.
How do you become one?
You put out for me, and then I look into it for you. You understand?
I don't know if I can act, though.
Believe me, none of us.
People on screen can't.
None of us knew we could act. You never know. You just get in there and you do it.
I have a fantasy. I want to play Twister with you.
You do?
Yeah, I want to
Nude
be the Twister board, though.
You do?
I'm the Twister board.
What's with this girl, man? She's definitely sexual.
And yet she says she's inhibited and self-conscious.
Yeah, it's a weird.
No, you don't understand. Like, I was a very shy person, but ever since I got my breast implants, I've been this new person.
Because you want to show them to everyone, right?
Well, no, I don't want to show them to anyone. I just want to show them to you.
What happened when you went to the doctor and you said to him, hey, I don't think my breasts are right?
He kept saying, well, it was just in January, so he kept telling me, just wait a little bit.
Let them drop a little.
Yeah.
And what are they,
drop a
saline
little.
or silicone?
Saline.
Saline.
Yeah, no silicone. That's dangerous.
Right, and they look weird to you.
They're not really abnormal, but...
All right, show me these things already.
Okay.
Jackie, Fred, don't look.
Walk over there.
Fred, come over here. Come over here. Take your headphones off and come over to me. Come over and sit by me so Jackie and Fred can't see.
You want us to leave? We'll leave.
You don't have to leave. Yeah, you can sit on my lap and then I'll take a look. I'll take a look. I'll look you over. Come over
She
here.
says she's nervous.
She's nervous. Get on my lap. You won't be nervous, honey.
Oh, my gosh, I'm getting on
Yeah, just come over here, honey. You look good enough to sit on my lap. You passed that test. Come here, bro. Don't like that. Here, come here. Sit there like a little girl.
Okay, here.
Yeah, you're nice and light. You smell good. Jackie and Fred can't see because your back is to them.
Yes, they can't see.
All right.
Okay.
Now, the E-camera can see, though.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, that's right. Don't blank that stuff out.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me see.
Howard,
Take it in
you're
your...
beautiful.
Of course I'm beautiful.
You're beautiful.
I'm a big star. Right, Robin?
Oh, my God,
you're huge.
I'm huge.
Where I was going. Okay.
All right. Just take down your shirt.
Okay,
I'm like a doctor.
Okay. Look, I'm wearing a little...
All right, here. Open this thing up so I can see.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, I can't see so good.
Okay, here.
All right, and you going to leave your bra on?
Okay, hold on.
I mean, get your bra on.
Stop arguing.
Oh, I have to sometimes berate the women. You do have a nice body. It is rock hard.
Thank you.
Take your pants off.
I can't. No, this is only for legal things, you know.
All right, for legal things.
But I want to keep this on, so I got to do a little dance here. Hold on.
This is the wild woman who's now wild. She's...
Well, you know, a lot of people are wild behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Right.
And when they write letters.
Right.
Howard. All right, wait, take that off.
Take what off?
No, pull that.
I didn't know this was going to be so involved. Take this strap off? Okay, here we go.
Sorry. Okay.
All right, let me see. So far out I see, look pretty good.
Okay.
Really?
All right, let me
Yeah,
see.
that's good. All right.
All right.
See how, oh my God.
All right, let me
oh my
just open your
God.
shirt and don't tell me anything.
All right.
All right, let me see.
See?
Let's see if I see a problem.
Doing this.
I don't see a problem.
You like them?
No, look, if you look at it from the side view.
All right, turn to the side.
Round.
Let me see.
Oh my God. See how that's round?
Yeah.
Right there.
All right.
All right, and then you look at this. This is weird. The left side.
They
is
look a little.
smaller.
They look. Did he put them underneath the
muscle?
Underneath the muscle?
Yeah, underneath
He
the
did.
muscle.
All right,
yeah.
all right. Now turn to the other side.
All right.
See what you're talking about. Oh, you see this thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a little misshapen.
Yeah.
It doesn't look so natural. It looks misshapen.
Right.
Because you were very flat-chested. You must have been an A cup, and he expanded you up to a C.
You put more in on this side, too, because this side wasn't as big as the other side.
Let me see. And then you got a big scar down there, too, that you can see.
I know, but that's supposed to disappear.
Oh, no. This is not a great job.
It's not.
But she opted for that scar. She knew about
Hey,
that.
Robin, I got a flower from you. My boyfriend has...
Honey, we're talking about your breasts.
Okay, take it easy.
We're talking about your breasts. Let me see.
You're being examined.
First of all, she's got a big scar. Robin, let me just tell you what's going on here.
Okay, can I put this back on?
No, I'm still looking. You want me? You don't want me looking?
Yes. Well, I don't know.
What do you care?
That's my problem. I care about what other people think. There was a big deal for me.
Well, I'm trying to describe what's going on
Well, you
here.
want him to be an expert. He's got to really look.
All right, one of them looks pretty natural.
Yeah.
And you can't even see the scar underneath because it's natural enough.
Yeah.
And then look at me when I look at your chest. All right, just stare at me. It's very sexy. Are you getting excited?
No.
You're not? You're nervous?
Yes.
All right, just get into it. I'm looking at you now. You wanted me to look at you now? I'm here looking at you, and you're talking to Robin.
You're yelling
like
at
a big
me.
old yenta.
He's yelling at me.
All right, honey.
Robin.
One of them looks into the breast.
So what do you do about that?
Well, first of all, I don't know. You didn't research this as much. First of all, you should have gone in through the nipple. Right, Robin?
Well, that seems to be a good place because you can hide the scar.
Yeah.
I was told, well, no, then you can lose sensitivity through the nipple.
No, you don't lose any. You girls don't have any sensitivity there anyway, believe me.
Now, Howard.
I'm telling you don't. I've tried.
No, but then I heard that he was supposed to be a really good doctor, too.
You know, he might be really good, but those don't look normal.
So...
Why don't you wait another month? Let's see if the swelling goes down anymore.
And then you'll check it again?
Yeah, do you massage
How
those
long
things?
ago did she have the operation?
You said you're not supposed... Of course you're supposed to massage
He said
them.
they don't do that anymore.
That's exactly what you're supposed... I know everything about breast implants. You're supposed to massage saline breast implants.
Saline ones?
Yes.
I thought it was just a silicone.
No, you massage them.
Okay.
You massage them.
Are we going to play Twister?
Listen, go back there and sit down.
Wait,
You're a
I got to
complete
put my
kook.
bra on.
Go put it down over there. You're breaking my leg. You think I can support 105 pounds? I'm a weak man. Robin, you know I'm built like a scarecrow.
Really, I'm surprised you sat there that long.
Hey, honey, I've been working out. That's why you're getting so turned on. Right, Robin?
Whatever you say.
Come on, I have been working out.
Your power of communication
is turning her on.
Yes.
You really turned on? You excited right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, even with your misshapen breasts, I'd still do you. So don't feel too bad.
See, you don't notice it right away,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're no pig. And believe me, you turn the lights down low, you never see that scar.
It was worth doing.
Yeah, go ahead, now sit down over there. I don't know, they come in here, they're going to be like wild, and next thing you know, it's all covered up. You should have let Robin and Jackie and Fred examine you.
No.
Well, anyway, first of all, whether or not I'm not showing up in any courtroom to testify at some breast implant trial.
But can you write something up?
Like a deposition?
I don't know. This attorney on the phone here says I could be an expert witness. I'd like to hear this. You're an attorney, sir?
Yes, sir.
And you're telling me I could be an expert witness?
Yeah, this Howard?
Yeah.
Good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Absolutely, Howard. All that you have to do, it's a low threshold in the state of New York. You have to show a knowledge that's above that of a common layperson.
Robin, can you imagine I walk into the courtroom and
You're an expert.
Your Honor, we have brought in the nation's top expert on breasts. This man has seen more implants than Dow Chemical. Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Stern. I walk in, the place erupts. And I walk in, and
the judge is banging on the gavel.
Yeah, all hell breaks. You know, please, order! My God, this is an outrage. This trial's a mockery. Your Honor,
You out of order,
Mr. Stern. Did you indeed examine the breasts on your radio show? Yes, I did. And what
on
did
April
you?
30th.
On April 30th. Thank you, Robin. 1997. Yes, I did, Your Honor. And what did you find on those breasts? Your Honor, I can honestly say that that's not the best breast job I ever saw. One of the breasts was misshapen and swollen, and there was an incision way too high up on the breast. Your Honor, I submit for the jury's approval Exhibit A and B. Actually, Exhibit B isn't bad. A is the misshapen one, if you notice. I rest my case. Really? I could be an expert witness?
Sure, Howard.
I don't know. Wouldn't you have to have some medical background, Robin? Come on.
What would he say he's done to become an expert?
Yeah, I mean, I have no credentials.
There's a difference between being a medical expert and being what's called a fact expert.
Mm-hmm.
You would be a person with knowledge above that of a common layperson, of somebody who would be sitting on the jury. So in the
you're a lawyer, so do me a favor. Take my testimony. Go ahead.
question.
Tell me how I stand up in court. Go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Stern.
Yes?
You are the host of a famous morning radio show in which often you are interviewing women who have had breast implants. Is this true?
That is true.
It is true. And from what year did you first start to see breast implants?
I would say that I began seeing breasts in 1982. I saw them at NBC.
You saw them at NBC?
Yes, I began to examine breasts, not examine them, but look at breasts in 1982. Robin, would you say that's correct?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, 1982, where we had nude women running around in the studio, particularly at NBC. We had the first naked woman.
Right. Okay, now...
As witnessed in my movie Private Parts, Your Honor. I hope you saw it. It was very well received by the critics. In fact, I believe several people will win Oscars. I won't win one because, of course, those jaded Hollywood types can never confess that I'm a great actor, even though the reviewers said it.
Now, Mr. Stern...
Thank you.
You've seen... would you say you've seen good boob jobs and bad boob jobs?
Yes, I would be willing to say that. I've seen, over the years, I've seen the progression of boob jobs, and I must say I've seen some bad ones and some good ones. Of course, that's only in my opinion, Your Honor.
In your opinion?
Your Excellency.
Okay. So, if you can give the court just some idea as your qualifications, about how many sets of these breasts have you seen in your career, Mr. Stern?
Honestly, I would say over 300.
Over 300?
That is correct, and I've even felt them.
Your Honor, we'd like to offer...
I've painted them like Easter eggs, and I've done various other things.
Your Honor, we'd like to offer Mr. Stern as an expert in the area of saline implants.
Yes. Do they nominate breast implant experts for Oscars, Robin?
No.
They don't?
There's no category for that.
I see. Well, let me jump to the good part. Ask me about this woman's breast.
Okay. Now, Mr. Stern,
the court recognizes that I'm a busy man.
Have you had a chance to examine this patient?
Yes, I did. I gave her what I would call a brief examination under severe lighting. Anyone who's seen the E! Show understands what I mean. My nose looks a mile long in it. Very bright lights. I took off my sunglasses in order to examine the witness or the defendant. Whatever the hell she is.
The plaintiff.
The plaintiff, thank you. The pain in the ass. Who says she's wild and then doesn't do anything wild and is all uptight.
You're breaking my heart, Howard.
She had a bra on. She removed her top. She opened up her top like a jacket top, pulled down her bra, and I began to examine the breast, examining the right breast first. I found it to be quite normal looking in appearance.
Hey, you know what, Howard, though? The doctor told me that the right breast was the one that was wrong.
Yeah, okay. Then tell your doctor, please.
Your Honor, could you direct the other witness to be quiet so I could direct Mr. Stern without interruption?
Thank you. Then I looked at the left breast, and at first I thought it was okay, it looked fine. And then as I began to open her jacket more and expose the breast to light, I began to see what looked like a misshapen and swollen left breast. Mm-hmm. Upon further examination, I noticed a scar that seemed unusually high. I'd never seen one that high.
Did you examine the scar on both breasts? Are they in the same place?
Your Honor, Robin, ma'am, I must tell you that I examined both breasts, and the right breast, which looks fine, you could not see the scar.
Uh-huh.
The one that is misshapen, you can certainly see it because it's so high up. I would have to say that the breast is augmented in a bizarre fashion. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and then Howard, you'd go on. The final question the lawyer would ask would be, in your expert opinion, was there a problem with the implementation of these breast implants? And you'd be able to say that...
I would have to say, Your Honor, please don't put words in my mouth. I would have to say, in my expert opinion, I would say that Exhibit A, beautiful. Exhibit B, ugly hooter. Oh! Not good. Not bad. I'd still do you. Don't worry, honey.
Is it that bad?
It's not that bad.
All right.
It's just a little funny looking. It looks almost like a...
But you want to make it bad in the court so that you win the case.
Yeah, Yeah, she'd be like, oh, it's not that bad, is it? Let's put it this way, Your Honor. They are not a match.
Yes.
All right?
I'll go with that.
I rest my case. How'd I do?
Oh, excellent, Howard. You met the threshold requirements as an expert, and you've helped my client, and you will get your fee promptly when you send me a bill.
All right, thank you very much.
Right. There's a fee.
All right,
for
take care.
Oh yeah, how much money do I get as an expert?
Some experts, probably non-medical, with your job, if you have to take time off of work.
Yes.
Probably maybe $500 to $1,000 an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I anticipate being in court all day.
There's some doctors who get $2,000 a day, and if it happens at the trial, elongates, and they don't get to be called to the stand that day, they still get paid.
Maybe I should send Gorillo. He needs the money. He's an expert. All right, thank you.
Gorillo would be an expert in hair transplant.
Thank you, your Esquire-ness. Thank you.
Take care, Howard.
Yes. All right, well, there he is. That's Mark, the attorney, who says, in fact, I could be. And after your full examination, I would say that, number one, I got to see your breasts. Number two, yes, there's something wrong. Number three, I am not going to be an expert witness because I cannot take a day off from work. Ask Tom Giussano. It's impossible. Right, Robin?
That's true. He's not going to let you off.
Although it would be funny. It would be funny.
It'd be great, but could the e-cameras follow you into the courtroom?
Yeah,
no.
they could.
We could have access into the courtroom?
We could.
Really?
Oh, God.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Of Howard Stern Court TV.
Call in with a cell phone, maybe?
Cell phone, schmell phone. We'll take the whole
we
case.
don't know
there.
what time his testimony would have to be. Maybe he wouldn't have to miss the.
Can we do the whole show from there, from the courtroom?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
There you go.
All right, let me think this over. You're not bad. You're not half bad. I got to tell you, you're kind of attractive.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the way you look.
Thank you.
Not half dead.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
So can I be a movie star?
No.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Are we gonna?
Broadcasting from the top of the Howard Stern building. You're listening.
You've been dumped, honey.
On the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
All right, listen. At least I got to see some breasts this morning. You know what I mean? Can you fart from a strange place?
No.
You can't?
No.
Well, then I got to throw you out of
My
here.
boyfriend can, and he's here.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, your boyfriend's here?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
forget that. There's no way you're going to be a star.
No, it's one of my boyfriends.
Oh, please. Too bad you didn't put out when you were on my lap. Maybe you could have been a star. You're finished in this business, honey.
So he's opposed to marriage?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who cares? I just saw her breast, and that's all that matters.
That's just scary. It's very scary.
Okay, very good. All right.
Fred would only look
if
at
only
you.
Fred would look at me once in a while. Thank you.
Hey, Fred, can you do?
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle.
8:29 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 8:36 at 97.1 The Eagle.
I'm Reverend Al Sharpton.
Yes, sir.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show, the apostle of outrageousness.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Rev. He's running for mayor in New York. I don't know what makes him think he can win. But that's fun anyway when he runs. Keeps hope alive, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Hey, here's a guy whose fiance left him for a lesbian real quick. Let's just laugh at him. What's the matter? This lesbian fever is all over America tonight. Absolutely. In fact, tonight's the Big Ellen episode, and I will be there. I'll be watching it. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Your fiance, you say, left you for a lesbian? What?
Well, the deal was, right? She, we got engaged. I moved to Florida and, cashed in my life savings and all that. I got there. She arrived. We had sex. The next day, she said, I got to break this off, while we were looking at rings.
What are you, a needle dick?
No, not that bad.
Not that bad.
Never had that happen. Never. What is that like? When a woman comes and tells you what? She walked up to you and said, I'm going to go be with women?
No, she just said, this isn't working. I'm a lesbian.
And you didn't suspect at all? You didn't suspect?
I didn't what?
You didn't suspect anything?
Well, she had mentioned it once before, and there was a period there we didn't have sex and all that, because she said she was into women. Then,
You know you're about 1/4 man?
And
3/4 idiot. What kind of man are you? All right, listen. I've been getting furious over this Jeopardy thing Robin did yesterday.
Why furious?
Because Rob Schneider kept interrupting the game, and I feel you would have had more questions and more opportunity to win. And Rob is on the phone. I'm going to tell him that. Rob.
Hello, sir.
First of all, You're a white man.
Good morning, Rob.
You're up against two black people.
Good morning, Robin.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I was the only white guy, Howard.
You let down your race.
You let down your race, man. You have two black people beating your pants off. You know. Now I can accept that, but there are people in Deep South.
And Mark were throwing each other gang signs, Howard.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
I was afraid. Mark McEwen and his posse threatened me before the show.
And the other thing I want to take up with you is, you know, every year HBO puts on a special about the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Yes.
And every year they had this annoying woman from Sports Illustrated who, I don't know, she
was responsible for that issue.
Yeah, she was this ugly old woman who would run around telling the girls what to wear and everything.
And
finally,
how to walk.
Yeah, finally she retired. You know what I mean? And she was gone, and she was out of the special. So who do they bring in to host the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue? Rob Schneider.
I told them that you were busy.
No, listen to me. So Rob's in there. And, you know, I like the girls to just stand there, be stupid. They don't have a thing to say. They just talk about their outfits and stuff.
You just want to see them roam around being pretty.
So this year, the girls are like in a pool. All of a sudden, Rob, in a full business suit, comes walking into the pool. And he's like, "Hi, girls. I know you want me." and then the girls are like, "Oh, hi, Rob. How are you?" Like now the girls are
hell, right?
now that Wooden is all hell, and now the girls are acting with Rob, and I'm like, oh,
It's ruined it.
Not only are these girls stupid, but now they're acting. And you know, most guys who watch this special, Rob, want to just pull their pants off and enjoy themselves.
I know, but this actually heightened the sexual curiosity, didn't it?
No. I
delayed it.
Now you've ruined two things for me. You ruined the swimsuit special for me, and then Robin's playing Jeopardy. She's doing fantastically well. She's getting the hang of the buzzer and all that stuff. She's answering as many questions, as far as I'm concerned, as Mark McEwen. And you're in there, you're making jokes, and you're slowing down the game.
Well, Alex Trebek and his Canadian posse threatened me before the show, Howard.
You know, I used to like you. Now you become a Paulie Shore. You're being a nudnik. And you get in there, if you're going to be on Jeopardy.
Look, maybe the best way to prepare for the game was not to hang out with hookers the night before till 5 in the morning.
I mean, you had a funny joke when you pulled out the, the buzzer thing and everything. But then you got to calm down and play the game. And I know it was embarrassing. He was being beaten.
It was humiliating. What would you do out there?
First of all, I would never go on Jeopardy. I know I'm stupid.
I know, I'm an idiot. I know that's the real idiot move, was that.
Were you so desperate for publicity for your new TV show that you...
He came out to the set, Alex Trebek, to do something for Men Behaving Badly.
Right.
And he asked me personally. How was I going to say no?
I would have just said, hey, Alex, I'm not a Mensa member. I don't want to go on there and be embarrassed, especially in front of two black people.
I know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know, but it was good.
And aren't you a Jew?
Yes, I am.
How could you not know the Catskill Mountains are where you're a Jewish comic?
I'm a West Coast Jew. Can I clarify that?
All right.
If they would have asked me something about the Seattle, the Nevada Sierras, I would have known.
All right, now listen to me. Behave yourself.
I will. I'm an idiot. I am apologizing.
Fine, thank you.
I'm a retarded West Coast Jew. I think it's
okay, fine. All right, now everybody watch. When is this show of yours on? Men Acting Badly? What is it?
Men Behaving Badly. The lesbian Ellen show.
Is that right? Are you kidding?
No, I think it is. I'm not sure. I think they maybe took us off. And
wait a second. Are you on tonight?
I think we could be on, 9:30.
Well, you kid, forget it. Is that
killed?
Is it on 9:30 tonight? Rob is going to check. Hold on.
Usually on. I think it is.
Dude, how could you not know when you're on?
Well, I think they may have taken us off. They're going to put a Jim Carrey movie up against her tonight.
Yeah, he's not on.
Oh, he's not
on. They've got
usually I'm on at night. They move us around so much, I don't even know.
You don't even know when you're on.
Yeah.
All right. Men Behaving Badly, Rob Schneider. Behave yourself.
I will.
All right.
I'll learn. I'll practice. Robin, it was fun, though.
Aren't you fighting with NBC or something?
Yeah.
You and Justine Bateman or something? What was that I read?
What was that all about?
What was that?
Aren't you in some sort of fight? The whole cast?
Yeah, just, I
what did you read, Fred?
The title, Men Behaving Badly.
Apparently, the scripts were not up to snuff, and these guys were, either dogging it or something like that. It was something I read in the Inquirer.
Yeah.
Well, Rob has been...
Yeah, it's in the Inquirer. You know it's true.
Rob, you complaining about the writing?
Well, it wasn't as, it's called Men Behaving Badly, and then they have us being good all the time.
Yeah.
But they're right. It's a little better now.
Why don't you name the people who are screwing up the show? Why don't you name their names right now?
Gary, Neil, and Matthew.
All right, there they are. Gary, Neil, and Matthew, man.
Get it together.
Get it together.
No, it's good now.
Yeah, sure.
Tom Brady does a great job.
All right, thank you.
We're all loving each other.
All right, Rob, now behave yourself.
I will do. Thanks,
All right,
Howard.
thank you.
Robin, it was fun. Well, then never have me back, but it was fun. You'll get back.
We'll have you on again.
Bye-bye.
All right.
All right, yeah. And when Humphrey's on. No, he really annoyed me.
Talking about Jeopardy.
Oh, he annoyed me with the Jeopardy. He did. I think he's okay. I think he's pretty funny, but, you know.
He is funny.
Then he was on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit thing, and it
I
was
forgot
really
about
annoying
that.
me. Oh, please.
So you've had a grudge against him since
Yeah,
then.
he's really screwing up with me. He's screwing up, baby. Hey, on E! Tonight is Sex Wednesday. Don't miss tonight's steamy episode when the super hot Danny models nude for test photos. Danny. Is she Playboy material? You decide. On tonight's E! Show.
Howard Stern.
After Ellen Makes You Limp, we'll bring you back.
Ellen Makes You Limp tonight.
Yeah, I'll say. I want to say hello to WRXK in Fort Myers and KFRR in Fresno and in Hartford, WCCC. So that's that. Making me nuts. Listen, it turns out on Friday, coming this Friday, the girl you just heard who passed wind through an unusual place is coming in here to perform her music live. I'm calling that music. I'm going to allow 20 guys in the studio, minimum of $100 a head, maybe $125. We've already gotten calls from all over the place, guys trying to get in here to watch the performance.
So if it's 20 guys at $100 a head, what is that?
Oh, wow, that's got to be $2 million. Isn't it, Robin?
I think it's 2,000, right?
That's like $2,000. I could probably get more money, quite frankly, now that I'm thinking about it. But who knows? There's a guy in a wheelchair, though, wants to come in and
well,
he
how do
wants
you say no to him? But
wants
does
a
he have the
discount.
money?
You got money?
Of course I do, Howard.
Are you looking for a wheelchair handicap discount?
No, not really. I just want to be there.
You can afford the 100?
Of course I can.
Maybe I'll let you in for like 75.
Oh, well, but the girls make the money. We're not making the money.
That's true. We don't make a
We
dime.
say that we can cheat them out of $25.
Yeah.
No, it's no problem, Howard.
Maybe there'll be tipping if there's some high rollers
You
here.
have a job?
No, I don't. I'm sitting back collecting my nice lawsuit.
Oh, really?
Oh, what happened to you?
I was in a gymnastics accident a few years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Back in
And that's
college.
you mean
Who'd you
and that you
sue?
mean and that's somebody's fault?
Who'd you sue?
Who do you sue? The college, the gym equipment? Who do you sue?
Well,
I'm always fascinated how lawyers find somebody to sue.
Yeah.
Some guy decides to be in gymnastics. He goes up on this dangerous equipment. You know, probably goes up on, what'd you go on, the horse?
no, the parallel rings.
Parallel ring. Goes up on the parallel rings, probably drops on his head. You drop on your head?
There's no such thing as parallel rings.
What do you mean? Sure there are. Those rings.
There's either rings or parallel bars.
Well,
Hey, dude,
he's right, but the rings are parallel, too.
dude, you couldn't have been very good at gymnastics if you don't know what they're called. Right?
No, they're the rings. The rings. I was doing a dismount off the rings.
Somebody just correct.
And exactly what you said. I fell out right on my neck.
Yeah, so how do you sue someone? Who did you sue?
Well, you know, like you say, the lawyers had to find something, so they had to sort of go through my coach, sort of the insurance.
They sued your coach?
Yeah, it had to be done that way, you know.
The coach doesn't have any money. How much money could you have gotten in the suit?
Well, it was through the insurance.
What insurance? Where'd you do this, at a high school?
No, it was a college.
Or college? So you sued the college?
Right. It was the college insurance. It's because when you join any type of sports, all sports are covered by insurance.
Unbelievable.
So now you're paralyzed from the neck down?
I just don't.
From the chest down.
I just don't see how the college is responsible for somebody going up on rings, which are obviously dangerous. Everything is sort of an inherent danger with any of these sports.
Well, John knows a guy. John was just telling me about a friend of his who's paralyzed. He was pole vaulting, and he missed the mat.
And who did he sue?
I think he went to school, and he won.
Wow.
But he missed the mat.
Yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do? I mean, of course it's dangerous.
You're taking a risk
Yeah.
when you do this stuff.
And I said to John, what were the grounds? And he said, well, they didn't have the proper mat. I go, it didn't matter. He missed it anyway.
Yeah, he didn't even land on the mat.
Don't they have insurance? They're insured.
Yeah, of course they're insured, but why should an insurance company have to pay for something like that? Some guy goes up on the rings, and he falls on his head because he slips. That's the school's fault? How do people do business nowadays? Everyone is suing each other. How is anyone productive? And why should a school provide sports for anyone? They should close the whole goddamn thing down. Who cares if these guys are up on rings? It's kind of a nice service that these schools supply a gym and.
Sure, because you're set to make a lot of money out of it if you can work it into something.
Yeah. What is it, John?
No, I was just telling him the guy won a lot of money from the school.
How much? How much did you win, Wheelchair Dude?
It was over $1 million.
Really?
Yeah, that's about it. How much?
Wow. Let's see.
And they said the coach did what? What did he do wrong?
Well, he was supposed to be there spotting. If he sees any difficult, on the dismount, he was supposed to be there.
Yeah, see, that was the problem with I don't think they had spotters there.
Oh, gee. No. So why doesn't the guy wait until someone spots him?
Yeah, why would you go up without a spotter?
Yeah, why are you not responsible? I don't know.
Well, he's in the wheelchair now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for you. I'm going to let you come down here and watch the girl, pass wind through an unusual play, so I'm not the bad guy here.
I know that.
But it does seem odd that you decide to do something and then it's somebody else's fault.
In our society, everything is somebody else's fault. Nobody's ever at fault.
Well, now I keep hearing these arguments with the airbags.
Yeah.
And people, if you die and there wasn't an airbag, you sue the car company. And if you die and there was an airbag, you sue the car company.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Airbags are great. We all know now there isn't a person on the planet, unless you're completely, living under a rock, that if you got a little child under 2, you don't put him in the front seat with an airbag, even if you got a 9-year-old. You put him in the back of the car. I know 2 people personally whose lives have been saved by airbags. They swear it. They weren't wearing their seatbelts. The airbag expanded on impact, and I'm talking about really tough crashes. Thing opened up. I know one girl broke her wrist on an airbag. But, man, she's alive. Mm-hmm. She's alive. I want airbags in my car. I want them. I want to live.
But it's like the car company, no matter what they do.
Yeah, they can't win. They're just trying to help you.
You know how far the car companies have to go to protect themselves? I bought a Honda, a 94 Honda, right?
Yeah.
This is 3 years old already. Just the other day in the mail, I got this sticker that I'm supposed to put in my car that tells you all that stuff about airbags, all the dangers.
Yeah.
So the car company had to go print all those out so that everyone who ever bought the stupid car.
Yeah. See, I had a legitimate beef, and I never even sued over it. So I'm in Detroit, 1980. I had no money. My entire life savings was $8,000 exactly to the penny. That's what I had in the bank. Mm-hmm. I'd been working in Hartford for $250 a week. My wife had a job. She was making about $250 a week or whatever, $300 a week. She was making a little more than I was. And we somehow we had managed to, from our wedding money and everything, we had saved up an entire $8,000. I didn't know about credit or anything or paying out. So I said, I'm going to go buy a car. I needed a car desperately. And I went to, since I lived in Detroit, I wanted to buy American. And I went to a GM car. It was called the X car. It was the first year it was coming out. Stupid me. I didn't know you never buy a car the first year it's coming out. I buy this X car. And X car sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? But it's not. It looks like...
It really was an X car.
Yeah, it was. It was so ugly they couldn't come up with a name with it, so they just called it X car.
They should have X'd it out.
They should have X'd it out. The only reason I bought it was because I wanted to buy an Eagle. Remember those little tiny Eagles they had? Like Jeep Eagle, but Eagle made a... I don't know the name of the car.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
They made a little tiny car. It was really nice.
Like a regular car.
But since I'm such a gawk, I'm 6'5", I couldn't fit into it. I couldn't get into the car that I wanted, so I went and got this X car. I'm telling you, it turns out the thing had faulty brakes. All of the X cars made that when you would just brake, not even if you're on wet, slick ground, your car would do a spin. My wife was in the car. She did a full 360. Right on whatever that huge highway is in Detroit. There's only one main highway in Detroit. She spun around in a circle, miraculously didn't hit anybody really hard. And then we read in the paper that there's a problem with the braking system. We didn't do anything. What are you going to do?
You couldn't sue because she wasn't hurt.
Yeah. I only wish she had been hurt. Because then I'd be a rich man. I would have never had to work in radio. I would be loaded today. Just from that accident. But, of course, her luck, my luck.
She was fine.
She was fine. I was like, oh, you didn't even get hurt? Yeah. What am I going to say? All right, wheelchair dude.
Okay.
You could come since you can't walk and stuff.
Are you still, like, functional below your waist?
No.
Yes, I am, but I can't feel anything.
Oh.
Yeah, he gets an erection, but you don't feel it.
Doesn't even know it. You have to tell him.
Yeah. Hey, guess what, dude? You got an erection. I do? I didn't know. Yeah, well, it's kind of embarrassing. Can you do something with that thing? So what do? You're never with chicks, are you?
As a matter of fact, I'm married.
You're kidding.
So what do? Like you pretend like you're feeling something? You're like, oh, yeah. You're with your wife, and you're just like, oh, yeah, baby, this feels great. I can kind of feel it.
Well, you can't feel it. You still have a man's mind no matter what.
Really? So you actually have intercourse, right?
Of course.
And you just wait for something to happen in your pants, and you go, honey, there's something there? You, like, monitor it?
No, I can think about it, and it'll happen.
Oh, it will?
Yeah. But you just can't feel it.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh, baby, I'm thinking about you. I just can't feel you. You're digging it, and I'm digging you digging it, but... Oh, baby, this is frustrating as hell. Oh, man, I wish I'd never gotten up on those rings. Oh, to feel it. Oh, man. Can you imagine not feeling it? That sucks.
It does.
So all you can feel is like if she touched you above your chest.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So like your nipples are not super sensitive.
No, I can feel those.
Yeah, your nipples.
That's what we're saying.
So your nipples are like your penis now.
Pretty much.
Wow.
But I can see.
Life sucks, man. Hey, how'd you get a wife?
Well, after I got my money, I went out of the country and...
He held it in his teeth.
Would you get one of those Asians? You took a wad of like 25 thou, held it in your teeth, and waited for a woman to get attracted to you?
No, not really.
Hey, I got a catalog in the mail. If someone could send this to me, I accidentally lost it.
What?
It's a catalog you could send away to Russia for really hot women. They give you pictures.
Russian babes.
Yeah, Russian babes. I've seen the Asian ones, and I'm not I'm not really attracted to the Asian ones because their heads are kind of big, misshapen. I like the Russians.
They look like Americans.
They look kind of like Americans until they talk. And
Aren't you afraid they'll get that hard Russian look, though, in a couple of years?
Yeah, but you take a guy in a wheelchair. What did you get? Did you get a girl through a catalog?
No, I didn't.
Where'd you go down to Mexico?
No, I met her here in the States.
What, is she foreign?
She's Spanish.
Yeah, I thought. Right. And what happened? Like you told her you had $1 million? No,
not really. I'm a pretty good-looking guy, so.
Okay. Yeah. Somehow it came up that he had $1 million.
Where'd you meet her?
Through a friend.
Oh, you were blind dated?
No, not really. I think he just brought over. I think as a
goof. I bet you met her at the bank. She was working as a teller. Saw his account.
Really?
Yeah, that's tough to meet girls. I got to get this Russian women catalog. I'm gonna turn guys onto this. Any horny guys, man? I'm telling you, hot Russian girls.
And does he have children?
No, we're working on that.
Yeah, it's a little tough right now. Doesn't feel anything. And you can maintain an arousal without feeling anything?
Yep.
Really? Yeah, I could never do that. You mean and like she's bobbing up and down, and you what do you do? Do you pretend you can feel it?
Well, you go through the motions.
Really?
Like I said, I mean,
and she gets off on it?
Of course she does.
And you could probably last a long time, right?
Oh yeah.
And do you have orgasms?
Sort of like mind orgasms.
No, mind orgasm. Jesus Christ.
She takes all inputs as well.
Really? Well, of course. What?
What difference?
How do you know when it's over?
When she's done.
Right.
So how are you going to get her pregnant? Through artificial insemination?
No, we sort of have to go to a clinic, and they sort of have to extract that.
Oh.
Whose job is that? What, do they hook you to like a milking machine?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, how do you extract semen from a...
What do you do for a living? I extract semen?
I extract semen from guys who can't feel anything.
Oh, my goodness.
They sort of do through some electrical contraption.
Wow, it is like a milking machine.
Yeah. What is it, a chick who does that or a guy?
I'm not really sure.
Man.
Oh, Jackie.
I bet you there's somebody who's late for work every day. Honey, I got to go to work. I got to go hook some guy up to a machine and withdraw his semen.
You never see that on Jeopardy, when they say, what do you do for a living?
See, I'd rather see an episode of that than the gay episode of Ellen. I'd rather see the sitcom about a guy who has to extract semen from handicapped guys.
Yeah.
So they can have kids.
And so then they'll take it and put it in a turkey baster for your wife, huh?
Yeah, you better hope you don't get anybody who drinks on the job, man. You don't want to be hooked in too wrong. So you mean you haven't been down to the clinic yet?
No.
Yeah.
Next month.
Next month, huh? You got to call us with that information. Yeah, you better come down here for the girl. You know what I mean? I want to meet you.
No problem.
All right, dude.
I have to bring somebody along with me, so.
Well, he can't get along by himself.
Is it a person who can walk?
Yes.
They can pay?
Yeah.
Because it's for the girl. I mean, you know, she's probably looking for some cash.
No problem. We'll both pay.
Okay, cool. All right, hold on.
Okay.
You're a millionaire. You can afford it. I was feeling bad for the guy. He's a millionaire. Wow. Well, there you go, Robin.
All kinds of things on this show.
Stuff you don't even want to know. It's like that college kid or high school kid who got suspended. He said, I learned a lot of stuff on your show.
I'm beginning to believe him.
So the guy can will his arousal, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I don't know.
Well, I suppose it's like an automatic.
I guess.
You just start thinking about it, just like you do.
Yeah, but
he can't feel it. That's the only difference.
That sounds as hard as making farts through weird parts of your body. I don't understand it. But okay, so you think about it, then it happens.
Well, wouldn't you understand it if, like, let's say you were in a coma.
Yeah.
In a coma, people still get arousals.
They do?
They can finish too, can't they?
I wouldn't know. I never tried.
In a coma, though, they have sensation down there.
But they don't know it.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you know? Who knows? I don't even want to think about it. It's too scary.
So it's sort of like that is all still hooked up, but he can't feel it.
God.
Jeez.
World's gone to hell. The world has gone to hell. It really has. I tell you what we're going to do. Oh, do you want a name for your horse?
Yes, I do want a name for my horse.
Stains.
No.
Yes.
So then you go, come Stains.
No.
Come Stains.
I'm not doing that.
You won't do that?
No.
Come on.
No Stains.
Really?
No.
Why won't you name your new horse? Robin's buying a second horse, which I don't even want to go into.
Bought a second horse.
Oh, you bought it already?
Yeah.
It's there.
It's there.
It's in its stable.
Wherever.
Next to Blaze, your other horse.
That's his home.
How about calling him Meat?
No.
I'm going to ride Meat now. You haven't named the horse? Do you have any ideas on what you want to call the horse?
Somebody suggested Othello.
Oh, Christ. At least give it a Western name.
Western?
Yeah.
Why?
Doesn't he think he's a Western horse?
No, that's Blaze.
Oh.
Blaze has a Western name.
Why don't you call it Chris Reeve?
Chris Reeve!
Yeah, or Superman. Come here, Chris Reeve. By the way, a lot of people don't know this, but Robin bought Christopher Reeve's horse because she could get him for cheap.
That's silly.
Why don't you call him Tonto? Please call him Stains. I'll pay you to call him Stains. What'd that horse cost you? Give me an idea. Give me a ballpark.
How much will you pay me?
$5,000.
No, it's not enough.
Not enough? Stains. Come, Stains. Oh, please. What are you... Oh, come on.
Stains is a name for a dog.
It'll be like a dog named Stains. Stains is not a name for anybody.
You don't say come to a horse.
Come, Stains. So then why won't you name it Stains? Please name it Stains.
No, I'm not naming it.
Oh, Othello. That's not even easy to say. Othello.
That's why I'm a little bit not...
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
No, it's not an easy name to say, so I'm a little bit off that one now. I need
Stains.
another name.
Oh, Stains,
now, please. They want to call him Radio Shock, and I'm like, no,
that's lame.
No,
that's lame.
I don't want that.
Radio Shock. Like the horse has to have something to do with your work.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that.
Radio Shock. Yeah, you'll win a lot of contests with that horse. This is a contest horse, right?
Yeah, he's a show horse.
What do? You walk around and you show him?
No. What do you think, he's a dog?
What do you do? You ride him? Are you going to ride him?
No.
You're going to get a professional rider?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't get it. What commands do you say to him?
You don't say whoa and
whoa?
Up. You don't say
so call him Isme.
Horse. Isme?
Yeah. Whoa, Isme. Don't you think that's a good name, Isme? Isme.
That you can't call.
Whoa, Isme. Whoa, Isme. Don't you love that? Isme. All right, there's your name, Isme.
No.
Come on.
No, my horse has to have a good name.
Oh, house. Home house. Sounds like whorehouse. Whorehouse. Come on.
No.
Howard, do you understand?
What?
Why do you buy a horse and then hire somebody else to ride him?
Because it's a show horse. And she's doing it for investment purposes.
No, it's Just to have them compete and to watch a horse develop.
She loves horses. She wants to be around horses. It's just like, why do you buy a horse and have somebody else race it for you? Because you're a small little jockey. It's called Fudge Packer. I still say Isme is good. Woe is me. Or Staines. I say Staines.
Well, keep it to yourself. You go buy something and call it Staines.
Call him Charles, after your father.
Oh.
I love it, Staines. I got to play a dog named Staines.
That's a great song.
It is a great song. Let me see here, though. Here's someone who has one of those Russian catalogs.
Ooh.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
What, you're going shopping?
It's cool.
No.
So if a guy wants to get a Russian wife, like literally all you got to do is take a look at her picture. Are the pictures ever misleading, though?
Well, it's not. I'm not the one who owns the catalog. A friend of mine does, and she was actually featured in ABC News.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing really well. She has probably over 2,000 women who are looking for partnership, and they're so popular. You can't even imagine the clientele she built here.
Where
are you from? Really amazing.
Is it a picture of the whole body, though, when you...
I think there are a lot of different pictures, and, you get a profile, you get a 2-minute interview.
And do you have to agree to marry him, or can you just fly over to Russia and take a look at him first?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You can.
Fly over to Russia and take a look at them and see if you like, and if it clicks, if you get an instant spark, and then you get the romance going.
And what are you from, Ukraine, it sounds like?
No, I'm from St. Petersburg. I'm from Russia. And let me tell you guys, I'm the biggest fan of the show, and I know Howard.
Can you believe the freedoms we have in this country?
What?
Can you believe the freedoms we have in this country?
Howard, I love America, and first of all, because it has you.
Of course, honey, I am America.
So how did she get here? She didn't get
Howard
over to be a bride.
Yeah, how did you get? Hey, honey, how did you get here? Did you get brought over as a bride?
No. I came over, and my friends invited me over, and I just decided to stay because I love it. I just totally love it.
Is there video of any of these bitches from Russia?
Huh?
There's video of the bitches from Russia?
Do you want me to bring you a catalog?
Yeah.
If you invite me on the show, I can bring you a catalog.
Yeah, bring it down here so I can advise guys on whether
It's really amazing. And let me tell you something. I saw you at the book signing in Washington.
Yeah.
I live in the Washington area, and you actually liked me a lot. You said that I looked good.
Yeah, I said everyone was good. They were buying my book.
No.
Yes. Don't tell me what I said. You look like Brezhnev in a dress.
No, Howard.
No, all right. So come down here. Just get me the catalog, okay?
Yeah, I'll bring you the catalog.
All right, thanks, honey.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
She's a sweetheart, huh? Don't you love that accent? Boy, you can get tired of that real quick.
That's one of the best accents.
Dominic Barber's on the phone. I don't know what he's looking for. He's mad at my lawyer comments. What does he want?
Oh, he's just looking for reasons to be on the show.
Yeah. I'm going to blow him off. I don't even see him on the line anymore. Here's a blind guy who wants to come down to see the women pass wind.
But he can't see.
He can't see it. I'm gonna tell him. Look, there's no point. He's not even there now. I guess he heard what I said. Forget it. It's outrageous. What do you want, honey?
Yes, Howard.
Yes.
I called and talked to John this morning, and I told him that I wanted to discuss the conspiracy in Gary Delabate's department. It's against you.
What did you say, Robin?
There's some kind of conspiracy going on, but I can't quite focus on what it is.
Okay.
Why don't you have a few drinks and call me back?
Oh, yeah, right. That is the thing. That's one of the problems.
Gorilla, can you get me a chicken sandwich? I think I'm hungry. I think this woman's making me hungry.
Stuttering John called me at 3:30 a.m. my time yesterday.
Okay, hi, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Howard?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in the school district for about 30 years, and I've had a real hard time coming out, and I thought today might be a day to do that.
You're afraid to admit you're a Howard Stern listener and you want to come out of the closet?
No, it's hard to admit that I'm a lesbian and I want to come out of the closet.
Teacher?
You're a female teacher?
Yes.
And you are female?
Well, of course.
Okay, I don't know. You have a deep voice.
How else could you be a lesbian?
I don't know.
How else can you be a lesbian?
You're a female teacher, you're sure of that, and you want to come out of the closet because of the Ellen episode?
Right.
All right, let me tell you something. Listen to me, and you're a perfect example. I'm glad you called me first.
Okay.
Do not get caught up in this Ellen fever.
Really?
Honey, you're a teacher. They'll throw you out of there so fast. Nobody wants their kids around a lesbian.
What do you teach?
What do I teach?
Gym.
I teach grade school.
She probably teaches gym class.
Sir, no, I'm not a gym teacher.
What are you?
I teach grade school. I teach third grade.
All right, repeat after me.
Yes.
Just I'll teach you like a third grader.
Okay.
Ellen is rich.
Ellen is rich.
You are poor.
I am poor.
All right. Ellen comes out of the closet and turns it into a ratings bonanza.
Okay.
More money.
You come out.
I lose my job.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Enough. Stop with the lesbian stuff.
Are you out where you need to be out?
Yeah.
Oh, with my friends. Yeah.
That's enough.
That's all you need.
You don't have to tell the kids, and you don't have to tell the principal.
Okay.
You don't get caught up in this.
Okay.
This is insane.
Why do you feel that you need to tell these people that you have girlfriends instead of boyfriends?
Because I want to live my life free. I want to be free to walk through the halls holding hands with my life mate.
Well, not that so much. It's
Listen to me.
Like,
live a lie.
Live a lie.
It's cool.
Okay, so when I have to go to...
All right, thank you. Robin, we're going to do the news for everybody when we get back. Thank you.
You know, I do agree that heterosexuals do flaunt their heterosexuality.
Yes.
And homosexuals can't.
Right.
But since you can't, don't.
Yeah, don't. I mean, don't be a groundbreaker, all right? Don't get caught up in Ellen's Michigas.
You'll be poor
Yeah.
sitting on welfare.
Anne H. is a big phony. No one knew her name. She's been in 2 big movies, Danny Brasco and Volcano. No one even knew who she
No
was.
one picked up on her own.
She became, she says she was never a lesbian. Suddenly she looked across the room at Ellen DeGeneres and became a lesbian. That's what she's saying. If you believe that, you're out of your mind.
Now, she's dated other guys, never made a big deal about it. I didn't
No.
see her doing interviews when she was dating Steve Martin.
Right, so this is just a publicity thing. It's going to help her. And as far as Ellen goes, her show was about to be canceled. Remember that. And I guarantee you, after this rating sweep, she'll now stop kissing in front of the president. She'll just go back into her hole. If you know what I mean. Pardon the expression.
Hey now.
She's lesbian for Sweeps Week.
Hey now.
And she was on there with Diane Sawyer with tears in her eyes saying, you know, I just couldn't live a lie anymore and I had to come out of the closet and blah, 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 blah. But you know as well as I do, it certainly was convenient to come out during Sweeps Week.
She'll be on Oprah this afternoon.
Yeah. The time for her to come out was when she first got her network series.
Or all of her life.
Yeah. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like people who became religious on the Titanic. It's a little late. We're sinking, I'm praying. Right. What is that? Who cares? Now we got some teacher. She's making, what, $20,000 a year? She's going to start running around. I'm out.
It's like a frenzy.
Yeah.
They go through. Ellen's doing it. I've got to do it.
Principal Walker, you're out, all right? You're out of the school.
Believe me, you're out.
Just trying to keep everybody's sanity here. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle. The Howard Stern Show.
And I was thinking about Miss Howard Stern. Remember her from the 1994 pay-per-view special?
Sure.
Yeah, I was thinking about her.
Really?
Getting off on her. Oh, I think about her a lot. Yeah, sure. I like her. You know, I didn't like when her husband was following us, but but I like her.
Now you feel safe.
Yeah. I can think about her again. And then I was thinking about those 3 girls in various positions and stuff. After I got done, I still couldn't fall asleep. You know, it was a hot night. I didn't have the air conditioning on. I don't know what it was.
I know, it's very warm lately.
Yeah, it's warmed up, but we definitely have spring is in the air, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was in the park yesterday. Everything's turning all green.
Yeah. Beautiful. So then I turned on the TV and Channel 11, which is our local bad channel. You know, we have 2 channels that are bad, 9 and 11. They're like the independents.
That's when you've, like, fallen off the edge of the earth. You don't even know if their news is news.
Right. So I'm watching that because Pretty Woman was on, which I've seen 100 times.
But it's a good, fun movie.
That is fun, man. I love that movie. I tell you, you know, Richard Gere's a little too droll in it for me, but Julia Roberts is just
Well, he's supposed to be sullen.
Yeah, I guess. What the hell? You know, the guy's a multi-billionaire. I don't know what the hell he's so unhappy about, and he's single, and he's doing chicks, and God only knows what he's so goddamn
It's about
sullen.
true love. That's what we women want to
Well,
hear.
no, what he said was his dad was upset him because his dad was mean to him. So you know what he did? He grew up and bought up his business and sold it off. Meanwhile, his father was rich and supported him. It's kind of a weird story, but Julia Roberts, when she's dressed up like a whore, they ruined the movie when she becomes sophisticated and they dress her up like every other broad. But when she's a whore and she's laying on the floor laughing at an I Love Lucy episode, you just want to do her. You just want to get on top of her and have sex with her and have some fun. And then the best scene of all is when Richard Gere's in the bathtub. She's in there with him, and she wraps those long legs around him, and she's like cradling him with her legs. That's all I need. I just need that.
That's a good scene.
I need Julia and me in a tub with her legs wrapped around me. I've met her, by the way. She told me I was very handsome.
So you could probably get that.
Nah, she walked away. She said I was better looking in person than I was on TV. That's exactly what she said. She didn't exactly say you're good looking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
you're
open for
embellishing.
Yeah, I might have spoken too soon. I think there was a little flirtation going on there, but what do I know?
Look, she married Lyle Lovett.
Exactly.
He's not into pretty boys.
Right. I got a better nose than him. I can safely say I have a better nose.
You're better looking than him.
Yeah, I am better looking than him.
Beauty contest, you win hands down.
Right?
Yeah. Thank
you. I'm cuter than him.
Run away with it.
Yeah. So there you go. Ellen is cuter than Lyle Lovett. So what can I say? But God, that movie is great. That is a great movie. And Ghost has been playing over and over again on HBO. I mean, literally 24 hours a day.
Yeah, you can see Ghost anytime.
And I got to admit, I watch it every time it's on.
I do too. As
Love
soon as I flash up and I see that's on, I sit down and
just love it. And you know, if I could ever interview Demi Moore, she's so goddamn afraid of me. But the one question, yeah, she is. She's a little afraid of me. She called in once.
And we scared her?
I think so, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I would just love to ask her at the end scene. And, you know, you can knock Demi Moore and all that kind of stuff. But I think she's a good actress, yeah. I'm watching the movie. Patrick Swayze is dead, and for the first time, she can see him. It's the end of the movie, and and don't tell me I'm ruining the movie for you, because I know you've all seen it.
Gotta have seen it by now.
Yeah. And the beam of light comes, and all of a sudden, for some unknown reason, she can see Patrick Swayze. I guess God felt that she should see him before he goes.
Or Whoopi, whoever.
Yeah, but no, now Demi can see.
No, but I'm just saying, Whoopi probably decided she could see.
Who knows? Whoopi might be God. So, Demi Moore, all of a sudden, is watching him leave the earth. And the tears are rolling. And I know how they make movies now, that of course she wasn't really looking at anybody. She's just doing a close-up, and she's crying, and she's saying goodbye. She does it so perfectly. She doesn't over-cry.
No, it's good.
It's real good, and I just would like to know what the hell she was thinking about to get herself to cry, get herself whipped into that shape.
You think those were real tears?
Well, they are real tears, yeah. Absolutely. So. But what do you mean they're not real tears?
I think that
she was crying.
Something else.
Oh, what do you think, like an onion in her eye or
Glycerin.
something? Oh, glycerin?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't think so.
I think so.
Nah. Because she was crying. She was like...
See, that's why she could do it so well.
Right. I don't know.
They weren't real.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh, don't ruin it for me. I think she's really crying. I would like to ask her if those are real tears, and I would like to ask her what she was thinking about.
They were real, because you liked it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she'd be honest. Do you think she'd lie?
Absolutely.
Really? Okay.
I would.
Yeah, she got a breast implant, so she probably would lie. She's the fake stuff. But anyway, that is a great movie, and I could watch it over and over again because it's perfect. And Pretty Woman was written by a guy named J.F. Lawton, who I'm proud to know, who actually wrote a screenplay for me, which will never get made because in Hollywood everyone's too damn afraid to make it. It's called Fart Man. And he's a great screenwriter. He also wrote Under Siege, another one of my favorite movies. I don't know who wrote Pretty Woman. Who wrote Ghost. But they did a pretty good job on that. I don't even know who is the director of Ghost.
I don't remember.
Fred?
I'm trying to remember. Believe it or not, I think he was one of the guys that actually did one of the Airplane movies.
Oh, one of the Zucker? Not Zucker. Yeah.
One of those guys, but it's not Zucker.
Right. Oh, that guy? Bruckheimer or something?
No. God, I just can't think of the name.
A lot of Jewish names being thrown around this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, whatever. Whoops, turned off my own microphone.
I was going to say, where'd you go?
I was busy. I didn't think what I had to say was that important.
So you decided to turn yourself off.
Yeah. I was annoying.
Well, that was very thoughtful of you. I'm very proud of you. Most people wouldn't do that.
Yeah, okay.
Most people don't even know when they're not
I know when I'm not doing good.
anything worthwhile.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't get to the Master Bill tapes, the Bondage movie, but I'll get to that tomorrow.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. Panama City, WTBB, our fine affiliate. What is it, Baba Booey? Anything? We're going to do news now.
I found out who directed Ghost.
Oh, who directed Ghost?
Jerry Zucker? Is that
is that it? Yeah, Zucker. Jerry Zucker. The guy who makes the Goofy Airplane movies?
Yeah.
Same guy?
I think so.
Gee, how the hell could he have made Ghost and...
An Airplane.
Yeah, that's weird. Good for him.
Stretching himself a bit.
Ghost rocks, man. When Patrick Swayze jumps through the subway for the first time, and when he makes the penny go up the door, oh, that's great.
Even, those other guys, when they're teaching him stuff. I love all those scenes.
Yeah, that guy's dead now. The guy who teaches him how to kick the can, he died.
I know.
Yeah.
That funny-looking guy.
Yeah, he looks like he should be dead.
He looks sick.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't look well. Some people don't look well. Some people you can predict are going to die young. I mean, like Scott the Engineer. He just doesn't look good.
And Lurch.
Lurch, you knew. Lurch was not long for the world. You know, when Lurch did the Addams Family, guess how old he was?
Not old.
He was 17. Guy had a real problem. Right. But Ghost has so many great moments, and I watch him over and over again. Each scene is perfect. Even Patrick Swayze, who annoys the hell out of me, but he's good.
Yeah. Well, he did that baby movie.
Yeah. Dirty
Dirty
Dancing.
Dancing.
Another good movie. But I don't watch that over and over again. Ghost and Pretty Woman I watch over and over again.
That's the sign of a good film.
Julia Roberts laying on the floor watching I Love Lucy, and Richard Gere's at a desk busy on the phone. I'm like, dude, I'm not buying it.
No, my favorite scene is when he's sitting in the chair and she crawls between his legs.
Yeah. I know you'd like to do that.
Oh.
You'd like to crawl. You would crawl between Richard Gere's legs, wouldn't you?
In a second.
You chow hound. Look at you. You love oral. You love giving oral like that to the right guy. Absolutely. Beautiful lips and teeth.
Oh, please.
Nice hygiene on you. I always appreciated that about you. I love nice
oral
teeth.
hygiene?
I love nice lips and teeth. And you've got it. And you got a nice sweet tongue. It gets all pointy when you stick it out. Yeah. There you go. I like it down to a fine point like a laser. You can laser in on certain parts. I notice a lot on you. Nicest teeth I ever
Look at
came
Jack
across.
grinning like
Look
he
at
knows
him.
something.
Like he knows, like he's had.
No, I'm still working on her crawling along and then going up
Richard Gere's legs.
making them very happy with that pointed tongue. Going where no man's ever gone before.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but Julia Roberts laying on the floor, and he's so disinterested. And you know what's a great scene? She takes off her blonde wig.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she shows her red hair. She comes out, man. Oh, hot.
Oh, the other one is the piano scene.
Yeah, and he gets her up on. You see, this was on Channel 11, so they cut some of it, I think.
Oh, darn.
When's the first, because she's a prostitute, she never wants him to kiss her on the lips. When is the first time she kisses him on the lips? Now, even during the piano scene, she would not kiss him on the lips. When does she kiss him on the lips? You know who else is in there? The guy from Seinfeld. He plays the lawyer.
I hated him.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I couldn't see him as George. I only saw him as that awful guy.
Yeah. He has really ugly fingers, George from Seinfeld. His little tiny pudgy fingers. Yeah. Julia
I don't
Roberts.
know when she first kisses him.
She reveals her red hair underneath the blonde wig. There's fire in the hole when you see red hair. Fire. Fire. There's fire in the hole.
Yeah, it's so silly.
Let's go home and watch that.
Yeah, now we want to all watch it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Oh, my hand.
My kids watch it all the time, and it really disturbs me.
Well, you know what they want to do.
Yeah. They want to be hookers. I meet Richard Gere and drive expensive cars.
They want to be hookers for Richard Gere.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, when you meet real hookers, their arms are all full of heroin needles. And
yeah, and they're emaciated. And they take off their red wig and they're bald.
Nose is running. Yeah. There's no Julia Roberts out there. Filthy whores. Sores.
All scabby.
Yeah. Dirty and smelly.
High.
All high.
Julia Roberts wouldn't even take drugs. She was a clean.
Yeah, that's a great scene. Richard Gere comes in the room and he says, "What do you have in your hand? What do you have in your? Those are your drugs. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. Get those needles and drugs out of here." And he says, "Open your hand up." And she opens her hands up and it's dental floss. Oh. She has to clean her teeth. This is the most beautiful teeth you've ever seen on the planet. Yeah, that'll happen. But that is a great movie. I don't care. Gary Marshall, the director, friend of the show. Classic movie. Still trying to figure out how he did that one. I made Flamingo Kid. I made Pretty Woman. What the hell was Dear God? How does a guy go from greatness to Dear God?
See, I think he now is trying to make concepts that don't work at all good.
Yeah.
He's just
he got bored.
Challenge.
Yeah, well, like Greg Kinnear, Dear God, I've got that video at home. I cannot bring myself even to put it in.
Do you know how many times I've been on a plane?
Yeah.
And on a plane you can't go anywhere.
Right.
There's nothing to do.
Right.
So I say, give me Dear God.
And you can't watch it?
I go to sleep.
Really? You've never been able to get through it?
No, I get through that first. I see him up to when he goes to the post office, and then I'm out of there.
Yeah, and how did Gary make Exit to Eden? How could the same guy who made Pretty Woman make Exit to Eden?
I'm telling you, he's looking for, a miracle or something. He's just saying, I got to find some of these things that don't work on paper and make them work.
Maybe it's like but I understand what you're saying. Like, maybe it's like a really good-looking guy pouring acid all over his face because he wants to see if he can pick up women looking ugly.
Yeah. He says, I really want to test my genius.
Give me the worst movie and the worst stars. Rosie O'Donnell and Greg Kinnear movies. Okay. Make that a hit. Whatever. Hey, Robin, let's do the news. Come on, everyone's waiting. This is insane.
What? I was thinking about you today because you're always saying...
Always thinking about me. You're in love with me.
Well, of course.
Right.
If you want to
If you name your horse Stains, I'll give you some.
No, I don't want it.
Come, Stains.
You're always saying you want somebody watching you when you die. You don't know what's going to happen to your poor body when you die.
Right.
You don't want to be disrespected.
Right.
You don't want people standing around commenting on you.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you prevent that.
I don't know, because you read these stories all the time.
Because I got a doozy here today.
Go ahead. What do you got?
This is from Arizona, okay?
Right.
This is a mortuary that's been accused of a number of things.
Mortuary from hell. Poor Sam Kinison said this was going to happen to him.
Yeah.
He was going to be in a gay mortuary, and some guy's going to just jump on top of him, because this really did happen. That was the worst story we really ever read. About the guy who worked in a mortuary. He was gay, and he was a gay necrophiliac.
Yeah.
And some guy was just laying on his stomach, and the guy jumped on top of him and took his buttocks. And Sam was like, I'm sitting here resting. I'm in my final resting place. Everything's perfect, and now some guy invades my buttocks.
Ow! It never ends!
Yeah.
Ow! Ow!
I don't want anyone near my butt.
Well, this mortuary has been accused of failing to report that a man's body was emasculated on Halloween.
Emasculated?
Yeah.
That's a weird word.
Well, they took his genitals.
Emasculated. I thought emasculated was like when your mom puts you in a dress or something.
When she yells at your friends.
Yeah, like I always thought I was emasculated because my mom and my sister, I used to be surrounded by them all the time, and they would like yell at me.
No, but I think this is true emasculation.
So you're saying the guy was in the mortuary. This happened to Napoleon, by the way. His penis was cut off.
Yeah, somebody's got it in a jar somewhere.
Yeah, they do. That's true.
But anyway, the guy was lying there on Halloween.
Yeah.
And I guess either people who worked in the mortuary, I don't know, people who came into the mortuary, somebody just slashed everything off.
They took the whole fruit bowl or just the meat?
I think just the meat.
No plums?
No.
Right.
I think they left the plums.
Wow. Oh, that's nice.
But the funeral home didn't report it to anyone.
Wow.
So now they're in trouble, and they started investigating. Now they got co-workers complaining that a secretary would come in after hours and bathe male genitals.
For fun, you mean?
Yeah.
Why can't we get girls to do this while we're alive?
On her day off. She would go in and wash and fondle the genitals of dead men.
Wow. A lot of chicks dig this.
She would make derogatory comments about the size of male genitals.
Oy vey.
Yeah, see, that's your word.
See, I just want to be
bathed and fondled.
Now. At least I can grow. My genitals are so small when they're just regular, when they're not aroused, that I know that the morticians are going to goof on them and stuff, and that's why I really just want to be immediately put in the ground. Second I'm not breathing, just throw me in the ground.
You don't even want anybody to change you from your hospital gown.
No. I want to be buried in my hospital gown.
Have the whole ready.
What do they call that, by the way?
What?
When somebody, like, I understand necrophilia.
Yes.
But what do they call it when somebody wants to bathe genitals?
Well, isn't that also a sexual thing?
Yeah.
It's still necrophilia.
I would love to interview her and know, like, what...
Well, we might be able to get her on the phone. She's denying any necrophilia charges and says her accusers lied. She replied, everyone makes rude comments about the deceased and their body parts, such as the size of female breasts.
Maybe they call it wash-ophilia. Like you enjoy washing the genitals of the dead. I don't know. Isn't there a new movie out about a woman who sneaks into a mortuary and makes love to dead bodies? Am I imagining that?
Sounds familiar.
I know that there's a new movie out. Now, I'm not talking about that car crash movie.
Yeah,
there's a brand new movie.
They mentioned the crash movie in the review of that movie. What was it called?
What's it called? It sounds kind of cool.
It's like
about a woman.
word.
Yeah. It didn't get very good reviews, but the basis is that the basic premise is that she goes in at night and makes love to these guys, and then her boyfriend, she finally confesses to him that's what she's into, and he goes and watches.
Oh boy.
It's supposed to be real heavy.
A male worker at the same mortuary is accused of grabbing female corpses, the breasts of female corpses, and remarking, "Oh, these are silicone."
Yeah.
And are false. Wow. So he goes and grabs to see if people have real ones or fake ones.
I guess if I worked in a mortuary, I'd want to maybe touch the women's breasts. Why not?
The funeral board found that there is no law against washing a corpse without a license.
Yeah.
So the secretary is perfectly within her rights.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but a clean corpse.
Still go in there and do that.
Healthy corpse.
God, that's because the blue, cold body, that rigor mortis sets in. You wash the genitals. And I know that they're going to be goofing on me. Hey, there's Howard Stern. He really is that small. Look at it. Take a belly button. I know that's what's going to happen.
But Phoenix police are still looking for whoever sliced the genitals off the guy who died of a heart attack.
Oh, the name of the necrophiliac movie, I think, is Kissed. That's the name of it, Kissed.
Okay, I did see something like that movie.
So how did this woman get caught washing the genitals of the dead?
Well, it's just that, what happened was these genitals disappeared.
Yeah, and then they did a full investigation.
The police are upset because the funeral home didn't report it, so they start investigating, and then all these stories come up.
Do you think in death I will hear them laughing at my genitals when I'm laying on the table? I wonder.
They're upset with the mortuary because when they got the guy with no genitals, they just sewed up the wound and went on with their business.
Yeah, especially, like if you're famous. I don't want to find out 20 years after I'm dead that, like, my genitals are in a jar somewhere.
Yeah, and you've made such a big deal.
Right.
That would be quite a fine, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
Take them on tour.
This funeral home is also accused of allowing a 3-month-old baby's body to decompose. They got major problems.
How can they do that? Doesn't the family... I guess maybe it's one of those babies that they found in a garbage pail or something.
And then one of the funeral workers, the mother charged that he was staring at her engorged breast because she couldn't breastfeed. She got engorged, so he's just staring at her breast.
What's going on? Are you talking about the mother of the dead baby?
Yeah.
Oh, so he said, hey, you can't breastfeed, I'm going to stare at your breast?
She just says he just couldn't take his eyes.
Oh, there's no law against that.
Because, here's a woman who's grieving over the death of her child.
Hey, don't be flashing.
Staring.
She doesn't have to be showing him in such a revealing outfit.
Oh, please.
All right, let's take a break.
There you go. Just another story to add to your nightmares about what it's like to have your body taken to a funeral home after you die.
Let's take a break, Robin. Let's digest what you've just said. Let's all grab a sandwich. We'll be back right after this.
When the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. Eagle, you're listening.
Well, I better get on the air. Who knows? Somebody might be listening.
To the Howard Stern Show.
Please bring me my caffeine-enriched water. Thank you. Immediately. I'm watching Hard Copy last night.
Yeah.
And were you watching it? It was really good.
No.
Pamela Lee.
Oh, I did see that section.
Yeah. Pamela Lee is being sued by a guy who, the guy says she backed out of a movie. She backed out of a movie deal.
Right.
So it's real funny to watch Pamela Lee in court because she wears a real conservative outfit, and she's businesswoman Pamela Lee.
Yes.
Like serious Pamela Lee.
But, you really can't hide.
No, who it is.
Assets.
Yeah, she is a blonde bombshell. But she's really trying hard to put on a serious face, and she's even taking notes in court like OJ.
She's wearing a suit.
Did you see her with a pad and taking notes?
Yeah.
It's great fun. I hope they have more footage of that on Hard Copy, because I really enjoyed it. Also, by the way, I'm going to try and get this guy on the air tomorrow who says, a lot of your listeners are real losers. He says, you hear all these guys, they had sex with women and they became lesbians, which I admit is laughable. It's never happened to me because at least I can satisfy a woman, even with my small genitalia. But this guy says, in his freshman year of college, he had a friend, okay? His friend, girlfriend, okay? His girlfriend broke up with her fiancé to become a lesbian. She became a full-blown-out lesbian. She'd been with this guy in bed, and she said, that's it, I'm a lesbian. Well, let me tell you something. He has her over for dinner. They're talking. They're laughing about old times over the course of the evening. This guy proceeds to do her. I mean, fill her everywhere. Today, she's happily married with a son. And she fully credits it. She says, you straighten me out, boy.
See, she's just been having bad sex is what you're saying.
Thank you. That's the point. unsatisfactory lovers. I know women like this now. I know 1 or 2 women who I'm convinced are on their way to becoming lesbians. I can tell it.
Really?
They're becoming less and less sexual. I'm almost tempted to cheat on my wife just to straighten them out.
Oh.
In fact, I'm going to cheat on my wife. Yeah, and there it is. Now you have the full story.
Dad?
Gary, you see this fax is important. This guy needs to be spoken to tomorrow on the air.
Baba Booey.
Because he can straighten all these guys out who say it's not their fault.
Guys like Gump, who work on our E! show, and walking around proud that his girlfriend became a lesbian. Yeah. Some old girlfriend of his.
I'm fine with it.
Oh, I'm fine with it. You're fine with it. I'm not. Gump, you're going to talk to a real man tomorrow. He goes, no. She became a lesbian after
It wasn't my fault.
Was it my fault? I mean, she was a lesbian. No, she wasn't a lesbian. She was with a guy. And you turned her off. You lost her to the other side. Don't come in here like you're some kind of man. When you have a story like that, all smiley and I'm proud of it. All right. Robin, you were doing the news.
Yes, Howard. I'm so happy you're going to let me get back to it.
Wait.
What?
I have to finish my sandwich.
Oh, you. You think you're a wizard, huh?
Oh, that movie is called Kiss, the one about necrophilia. And it got 2 thumbs up.
I did not know that.
Kiss is a little girl's storybook dream of communion with the great beyond. Boy, that's weird.
A little girl.
Yeah. She don't look like no little girl to me. Kissed.
And how does she get to the great beyond?
By doing dead guys, I think. Or she's in love with the dead. I don't know, man. This sounds too weird for me. I'll go see it.
Very strange, these themes of movies these days. Anyway, tonight is the big night. Ellen is coming out of the closet.
Oh, yeah, she's coming out all right.
Hey, now.
And we have a few scenes. In this one, Ellen confides to a woman she's falling for, played by Laura Dern, that she's not attracted to a male friend. These are actual scenes from the hour-long episode of Ellen tonight.
And it's going to be boring. It's all going to be very disappointing, but here it is. Let's hear how horrible it is.
So tell me... Richard came on to me when I was in his room. Really? Yeah, really. Ugh. How weird. Huh? Yeah. I mean, I've known him for so long, and... he's so great. He's so smart and funny and... Gorgeous. Gorgeous, yeah. I mean, he's everything. He's perfect, and I mean, why am I not interested, I can't imagine.
Imagine a 39-year-old girl can't figure out why she's not interested.
Yeah.
And she can't figure it out.
In this scene,
yeah,
she tells Laura Dern, who's playing the girl she's interested in, well, at least she has trouble. She's trying to tell her that she's a lesbian.
Okay. Let's hear how a 39-year-old woman tells someone she's a lesbian.
So, are you saying what I think you're trying to say? What do you think I'm trying to say? Oh, I'm not going to say it again and be wrong. No, you're not wrong. You're right. This is so hard, but I think I've realized that I am...
Boy, there's a lot of laughs in this thing.
I can't even say the word.
Ag. Ag.
Clear.
Almost.
Why can't I say the word? I mean, why can't I just...
Fish. Face.
Scout. Carpet butcher.
Likes girls.
Say... I mean, what is wrong? Why do I have to be so ashamed? I mean, why can't I just say the truth? I mean, be who I am. I'm 35 years old.
39, honey. Oh, now she's 35.
Ellen Morgan is 35.
Oh, yeah. With the wrinkles in her face, could hold water in those wrinkles. That's the toughest thing to believe. I can believe she's a lesbian. Something. I'm 35. Yeah, okay, honey. You're 35 and you don't know you're a lesbian?
Afraid to tell people.
Oh, Jake!
I'm sorry, I had to come out.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Gump, want to come in here and tell us again how you slept with a woman and she became a lesbian?
Never gets old.
Now, let me ask you something. There are lesbians.
Hey, here he is, man. Here he is. He's going to come in here and be proud of it.
With a woman who was not a lesbian and turned her gay.
Yeah, you had a normal girl who loved guys, and then all of a sudden becomes a lesbian after something.
I didn't say she was ever. I mean,
all right, yeah, sure. Oh, here the story's going to change.
No, she'd always been interested in women, but she's tried dating guys.
I see. Yeah, right.
Now it's changed.
Hasn't changed. It's the same story as yesterday. Just
Howard, I guess a few people spoke to him, huh?
Yeah, a few people got a hold of him.
What are you doing going in there and saying
Let me get this straight. You slept with a woman and then she became a lesbian? So tomorrow you'll hear from a guy who straightened out a woman. She was a lesbian, slept with her, and then now she's married. She can't get enough sex. Now she even has kids. Lesbians hate having kids. Thank you.
Can I go now?
Yeah. Well, you don't care. You're still happy. That's why they call him.
You'll hear from this guy tomorrow and he'll realize his failings.
That's why they call him Gump. He's happy no matter what happens.
All right, we have one more clip of Ellen. This is Ellen Morgan talking to her therapist, played by Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, Oprah's got to get in on it.
Talking about her struggle to come to terms with her sexuality.
You know, Oprah's getting some backlash. Her fans don't like that she's a part of all this.
That's right. They say she's promoting homosexuality.
That's right.
They don't like it.
Here's so. I never acted on it. And why do you think that is?
I don't know. I guess I thought if I just ignored it, it would just go away and I could just live a normal life.
She's some actress, that Ellen.
And what is a normal life, Ellen?
I don't know.
Oprah being an actress now.
Yeah, everybody's acting.
What is a normal life, Ellen?
What is a normal life?
35 years old, doesn't know she's a lesbian. And thinks that it'll go away if you just ignore it.
Normal. I mean, just same thing everybody wants. I want a house with a picket fence, a dog, a cat.
Vagina.
Sunday barbecues.
And a wife.
Someone I love, someone who loves me. Someone I can build a life with. I just want to be happy.
Oh, and you think you can't have these things with a woman?
Well, society has a pretty big problem with it, I mean, there are a lot of people out there who think...
Where are the laughs in this show?
There are no jokes in this show.
This ain't no Seinfeld.
So I'm about to cry.
I used to call the show Vaginefeld, but this is not.
People like me are sick. Oh, God, why did I ever rent personal best?
Finally. Something.
You can't blame this on the media, Ellen.
I don't know, man. She does always look like she's smelling bad fish. I want to laugh at a black guy who says he's really well endowed and he turned a girl into a lesbian.
Oh, no.
Let's have a good laugh. Hello?
Let him tell the story first.
Yeah.
No, it's not my fault. She
was this a white broad? A white broad?
Yeah, it's a white girl.
Yeah.
She was, talking. She used to, when she was kids, be interested in it.
Yeah.
Then,
So she slept with you, and then she
got married, and then, I guess, that he didn't satisfy. It wasn't me.
Get out of here. Nice going, limp meat.
Anyway, here is Catherine Kendall. She's from one of those gay groups.
She's all excited.
And, yes, she says that while she's not being fooled. She knows this is a ratings thing. This is an economics thing. But
it's still good for gay people.
Still, it's good for gay people because people in the Midwest may never get to see gay people.
Right.
Unfortunately, many Americans will have their only exposure to a lesbian or gay person through the popular media.
Get out of here.
And if those depictions are of the Sharon Stone, ice-pick-wielding, man-hating lesbian, then those are going to be the depictions that are going to resonate in the minds of Americans who don't know lesbians and gay people. If the depiction is of a quirky, pretty much together, but somewhat unusual, eccentric character who's a decent, hard-working person who tries to do the best she can, then that image will be what resonates.
Well, the image I like is cute, nude, young lesbians. That's my image, okay? Everybody has their own image.
Hey, now.
It can't hurt lesbians. I mean, this is good for gay people. I mean, to see gay characters on TV. Why not? Who cares? But,
well, she's thinking it's good for everybody.
Yeah, the people that scare me are the school teachers who are now going to come out of the closet and lose their jobs.
But I don't see why they have to lose their jobs as long as they're not trying to pick up the kids.
No, they all lose their jobs.
Ugh.
You know how parents
They're
are.
heterosexuals who shouldn't be teaching the kids, but just because they sleep with men, nobody bothers them.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
Uh-oh.
Witch hunt.
Okay.
Anyway.
Everybody stay in the closet, okay?
Oh, do whatever you want. Risk your jobs.
Yeah, go ahead. Be like Ellen. She's got $10 million. Go ahead.
Frank Sinatra was brought to tears yesterday.
What, he looked in the mirror?
No. The 81-year-old singer who is battling health problems watched the House voice vote yesterday passing a bill that would award him a gold medal of honor.
Yeah, he loves that. He's a real political guy, Frank Sinatra. He used to pal around with Kennedy, and then he became a big Republican supporter, and, you know, he's really into getting a medal. I would like to get a medal.
Well, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, it took Frank Sinatra this long. At least he's not coming out.
Isn't it marvelous? Isn't it wonderful? And he was crying, according to his wife, Nancy. The vote capped a 1.5-year crusade.
Barbara.
Oh, that's not his wife. That's his daughter.
Yeah.
Nancy Sinatra. I'm sorry. His first wife was Nancy.
Right.
Anyway, capped a 1.5-year crusade by a Sinatra-obsessed Bronx Congressman, Representative Jose Serrano.
Jose's involved there?
Yes, he wanted to honor the crooner as a premier artist and a humanitarian.
Didn't he get me an award?
And raised millions for charities.
Congressman Serrano's a good guy, man. He helps everybody out. Didn't he help me get some kind of award?
He got you an award. He's a really big fan of the show.
Yeah.
Although he did have to take a step back, you know, because we irritated the Latin community for like a minute, but he still loves
about the Selena thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he distanced himself from me?
He had to for like a minute.
Even though he knows I didn't do anything.
They were giving him crap in Congress.
Oh, were they?
But
didn't he enter my name for some reason?
Yeah, he entered your name for saving the guy on the bridge. He got you a commendation.
He's a good guy. Yeah, we know you had to, like, just come out on the... We know, Congressman Serrano, you just had to come out on the side of all the Latinos because, you know...
Well, you know what happened.
Even though you knew I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, it was a bunch of Latin congressmen were going to sign this thing,
yeah.
And he couldn't be the only one not to sign it.
Yeah. Way to have some balls.
Got pressured into it.
Well, at least he's doing important stuff now. He's helping Frank Sinatra get his gold medal.
Yeah, well, once the bill is signed, the U.S. Mint will consult with the Sinatra family to design the medal, and bronze replicas will be sold to the public.
Robin, are you going to do the Mike Royko story this morning?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Howard, because I found, I think, what you needed.
Oh, good.
Ah, wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Excellent work, Baba Fooey.
Baba Booey.
I hear, by the way, Frank Sinatra has a very big wiener. We read that yesterday.
Yes, so didn't he already win a prize?
He already got a prize.
Those accusations against the Long Island financial firm are mounting. Another woman three women have filed a suit against the firm on Long Island, asking for $100 million in damages as a result of having to face a gauntlet of sexual harassment, they said, every day that they went to work. Now, another woman who worked as a secretary for the Lou Lieberbaum Company came forward to support their accusations. She says that she was harassed almost every day of the 6 months that she was on the job. She backed up their claims with a description of the locker room-style atmosphere at the Garden City brokerage firm. She says that she was harassed from the day she started in January 1996 until she quit 6 months later. Her worst moment came when one of the 9 executives named in the lawsuit wiped his hands on her blouse after leaving the bathroom.
See, they had some hot chick come forward yesterday and say that she never was sexually harassed.
Well, that's one of the people who's still working there. She says, I think that, this is a little overblown. It's a fun place to work.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
All the girls look hot over at that place.
Well, they said they hired women based on how they looked.
Man, nice office. Fun place to go.
She said she was embarrassed and humiliated as he was wiping his hands on her, and she was very emotional about the whole thing. She said she felt her whole body turn red.
I applied for a job there yesterday.
She said she was appalled when top executives heading to evening functions would boldly undress and change in tuxedos into tuxedos in a glass office as she worked nearby.
And they show their penises and stuff?
One of them came out in boxer shorts and says, "What's the matter? Haven't you seen this before?"
Not quite that before, no.
And she says that when she worked in the area known as the Pit, she was taunted and called Blondie as she walked along handing out documents. People would the men would throw the documents on the floor and say,
"Pick them up, Blondie.
Pick it up," because
and
they wanted
bend
to
over.
see her bend over.
And would she do it?
I guess she did.
I got to get a job there. Well, Robin, you know how uncomfortable sexual harassment can be. Robin and I had an experience where we were working Club N A, and Jackie undressed in front of us.
We were both traumatized.
Yeah. He bent over in a thong, and we saw his tonsils.
Did a somersault.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oofa. Oofa toofa.
We were both shocked.
Shocked and dismayed. We're
but
filing
he
a
has
suit.
no money, so we never filed suit.
Yeah, we're going to try and confiscate those knickknacks he has in his basement. Those little things he puts together to sell to the audience that he peddles at his concerts. Knickknacks.
The Texas standoff continues. That group, the Republic of Texas militia, is still holed up in their shacks with Texas authorities outside. More than 80 people have been driven from their homes by the situation, with many demanding that the state immediately drive the group out of its ramshackle citadel in West Texas.
That's still going on?
Yes, they say that they'll declare war if the authorities don't leave them alone. If they keep getting this kind of harassment, they're just going to declare war on the whole United States government.
Well, let's just kill those guys now. What are we waiting for? You know you're going to have to go in there.
They still hope that they can come to some kind of a peaceful resolution.
Yeah, there's no peaceful resolution.
With Looney Tunes.
Yeah, come on already. This is Waco.
And besides all that, what are you going to do? You're going to leave them there to kidnap the neighbors again?
Yeah, come on. We had enough of a trial. These guys are guilty. Blow them up.
How many times do you have to go back there? They're still going to have the arms. They're still going to be out of their minds and want Texas to be an independent state.
Yeah, kill. Kill them. I am telling you, it is time to go in and fight these militia maniacs.
We have to strike now, sir. Annihilate. Kill. Shut up! Shut up!
Chemical weapons.
So there you have it. They're still getting a lot of attention and holding authorities at bay.
No.
In some new journal, they say that they have developed an AIDS vaccine that has protected 2 chimpanzees.
Wow.
From the AIDS virus.
Well, there's the cure. You know.
No.
Come on.
They've had this happen before where you've been able to have some animal be protected, but they cannot say that this would work in humans.
Chimp is a man. Chimp is the same as a man.
No, they aren't.
They really are.
The experiments involved a vaccine made by incorporating weakened genes from HIV, the virus that causes AIDS. The experimental vaccine, which is based on DNA, is also being tested on humans, but it's too early for any meaningful results.
How did they find homosexual chimps?
They don't find homosexual chimps.
Let me see.
They just...
They don't have that?
Yeah. They give them the vaccine, and then they bombard them with tons and tons of injections of the HIV virus to see if they'll get it. And so far, I think in one, they found no evidence of HIV.
J. Fred Muggs was
the other was a
gay.
very small amount.
Right.
Many vaccines and other therapies that work in animals fail in humans, however.
Wrong.
So it's a far cry from saying that we're on the road to...
Chimp is a man. As soon as they find a cure for a chimp, it's days away from humans.
No, that's... why would the scientists say that if it weren't true?
They're just trying to keep a lid on the thing. I'm telling you, they got a cure for AIDS now.
It is far from certain that scientists yet possess the knowledge to develop an effective AIDS vaccine for humans.
If it works on a chimp, it works on a man. Chimp is a man. Look at him.
They say the good news is that they're making another step toward broadening the spectrum of different vaccine concepts in human clinical trials. So we're getting further along, but we're not there yet, Howard.
Cheetah was gay. Little known fact.
I didn't know that, and neither do you.
What they do is they confiscate monkeys from the Fire Island Zoo, and they test all this
Fire
stuff on
Island Zoo.
It's true. Imagine if King Kong was a homo.
All the monkeys would have gone gay.
Right.
One of the government's principal witnesses against Timothy McVeigh took the stand yesterday.
Yeah.
To say that she helped Timothy McVeigh develop that fake license that
No
he
kidding.
was carrying when he was picked up after the Oklahoma bombing of that federal building. She said she talked to him a number of times about his dislike of the federal government, and she says that he said he was going to blow up the federal building in Oklahoma City.
Well, there's some evidence. Well, that's hearsay, right?
Well,
Yeah. What's her motive to lie?
She said she remembered the names of the chemicals because McVeigh borrowed her dictionary the next day to look them up. This sounds pretty good to me.
Well, you know, it sounds good, but the only problem with it is here's a woman who could be prosecuted herself for making phony licenses, and so they probably they cut a deal with her.
Well,
I'm not defending McVeigh. I think he's guilty.
What are you going to be with? A lot of good people?
Yeah, I know, but you know what I'm saying? I say McVeigh's guilty, but what's his name? McVeigh, whatever it is, McVeigh.
And she did get immunity.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. So that's what the defense is going to say. Hey, look, this is some broad who's been up to no good, and she's going to, of course, try to come up with some evidence. I mean, you know, I think he's guilty. He looks guilty. That's what I'm basing it on. He looks guilty of something, that guy. A crew cut.
Well, you can't just go throwing people in jail because they look guilty.
I see a crew cut, I already know something's up.
Well, then you better get rid of Gump.
All right. Oh, well, he already told you what was wrong with him.
So anyway, she was a very strong witness yesterday. Today, the defense attorneys will try to shake her testimony.
First of all, ask yourself, what kind of guy has a full head of hair and makes a crew cut? That's insane. That's insane.
Used to be the rage.
You're so lucky to have hair. Grow it a little bit.
All right, Stan.
I don't say you got to be as long as mine, but at least give it a little style or something. You're so lucky to have your hair. These poor bald guys walk around and go, oh my God, guy's a full head of hair and he shaves his head. Scott the engineer goes nuts from Gump.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, please. Can't stand it.
Hillary Clinton is promising to reveal a top White House secret today.
Is she coming out of the closet?
No.
Oh, thank God.
She's going to tell us where Chelsea wants to go to college.
Oh, I'm waiting for that. I want to know.
She says that...
I hear Adelphi.
Chelsea wants to very much be her own person, so she doubts if she's going to go to the college she attended for undergraduate school.
What college did she attend?
Wellesley.
Wellesley?
Yeah. And then they also say that on her list are Harvard, Princeton, Yale, and Brown.
She must be smart.
She's a very smart girl. She's a National Merit semifinalist.
I was that.
She also might go to Stanford. You were also what?
Don't go where Rob Schneider went.
Oh, goodness. He said he'd never live that down.
Right.
Let's see.
Anything else, Robin?
Yeah. Tell me why. You know, I've always said this about people who want to take drugs. They'll take anything.
That's true. When I was a drug taker, I took everything. 9
middle school students were briefly hospitalized yesterday after taking a prescription drug to thin their blood.
Yeah. I used to be on that.
And became ill. Now, why would you take a blood?
I had fat blood. No one wants to be fat.
Many of the students aged 12 to 13 confessed to taking the drug after another student identified them to a teacher. The students all took the drug, and they don't know exactly why, but it's a drug that's believed to be used for people with arterial diseases. They're still trying to figure out how the students got the drug. Just seems you don't get high from it, I don't think.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe they didn't know what they were taking.
In Chicago, they are mourning the death of famed columnist Mike Royko.
And you see, I have a column in front of me, but this isn't from my database. This would not indicate. I think he wrote a different column about me, that he didn't like me. But this column I have in front of me is not conclusive because...
What does it say?
It's the greatest gripes from all his readers. His readers wrote in with gripes.
Oh.
And one of the gripes was, 2 of the most disgusting, repulsive, obnoxious words I have ever heard. Howard Stern. But it's not Mike Royko writing it.
He's not saying it. Lit writers. Readers.
Readers are saying it. They're just sending stuff into him. So this is not really... I'm telling you, there was a... And I probably have it at home. We're gonna search the database. Gary, search my database. Search my database.
Baba Booey. Pulitzer Prize winner.
Not Gary, that's for sure.
Syndicated in more than 600 newspapers across the country. And he was known for his sort of blue-collar viewpoint of Chicago's many problems. He died on Tuesday. He had undergone 2 operations within the last month to repair weak blood vessels in the brain.
I have those.
They don't give me his age, but I think he was 64, 69, somewhere in there.
See, Jackie, how lucky you are. Same age as Mike Royko, and you haven't had medical problems. Good for your toenails.
Here's Roger Ebert.
Roger
He works
Ebert?
for a competing newspaper talking about Mike Royko.
Wouldn't it be great if we popped in this tape and he had something bad to say about the guy? Wouldn't that be great just once?
Well, it's not going to happen.
They always find guys who have something nice to say. They should come to me every time someone dies.
No, people will say bad things when you die.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to be bad. I'm glad I won't be around to hear it.
For 30 years and more, he was, without any question, the top dog in Chicago journalism. There was just no doubt that he was the best in town at writing, at reporting, at analyzing, at building an audience, at expressing a point of view, and it was a very Chicago point of view.
Well, he has a weird accent, Roger. I never noticed. A Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
He's not from Chicago, is he, Roger?
I don't think so.
A Chicago point of view. A Chicago. Gee, I never noticed that with Roger before when he comes in here. What is it?
We did check your database, Howard. That was
the only one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Mike was 64 years old. Here's Roger Ebert again.
It wasn't just the ordinary, middle-of-the-road, pious sentiment that he was expressing. It was a particular point of view of the Chicagoan, who is, I think, a particular breed of big city dweller.
Everybody from Chicago likes to paint everyone from Chicago like they're completely different from the whole world.
Yes, they're special.
Yeah.
In Wisconsin, if the governor has his way, you will not have a Playboy or a Penthouse to read if you're in one of the state prisons. The governor,
I agree with that.
Tommy Thompson, he says such publications hurt efforts to reform inmates.
I'm down with that. Why should an inmate have a penthouse?
His spokesman says Thompson's proposal would not just bar sexually explicit publications, but anything that appeals to an inmate's prurient interests. Or
yeah.
What is that? Prurient.
Prurient. Who knows? I applaud that. Bush shots.
Yeah. What?
Bush shots.
Oh, God.
Listen,
that includes naked pictures of inmate spouses, so you wouldn't even be able to get a naked picture of your wife.
Hey, isn't jail supposed to be punishment? How come I can't look at Playboy?
But don't you think this eases tensions in there and makes the guys a little less violent?
Who cares? Let them kill each other.
The American Civil Liberties Union says such a ban raises First Amendment questions, but it wants to see Thompson's specific proposals before taking a stand.
I guess in analyzing the situation, that anal invasions will go up probably by 90% once this happens. But listen, that's why they call it prison. You got to name your horse Stains.
Attorney General Janet Reno faces hostile questioning from a Senate Republican committee today. She'll be asked why she hasn't sought an independent counsel to investigate Democratic campaign fundraising. Reno maintains there's no specific and credible evidence that any high-ranking White House officials have committed any crimes, conditions that would trigger an investigation by the independent counsel. Reno says the Justice Department's own prosecutors can handle the investigation. But the Senate Judiciary Committee says that they want Reno to explain her rationale under oath. So there you have it. They're going to be talking to Janet Reno on Capitol Hill today. And is there anything else to be addressed? Thanks to 3 boys and the movie The Client, a Massachusetts man is alive. 3 boys from Braintree said they found a man slumped over the wheel of his parked car in an industrial lot. At first they thought the man was sleeping, but then they spotted a hose that ran from the exhaust pipe to the rear window. One of the boys remembered a character in The Client attempting suicide the same way, and how a boy disconnected the contraption. So while one ran for help, the 2 other boys disconnected the hose, turned off the car's ignition, and sat the man up. The 62-year-old man is doing fine after being treated for carbon monoxide poisoning.
You can't even kill yourself in peace.
No, kids are always saving.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? They want to be heroes. And they say cats have 9 lives, but this one has 2 faces. A woman in North Carolina says she wants to keep her cat Wonder alive for as long as possible. He was born on Sunday and has 4 eyes, 2 noses, 2 mouths, and 2 ears.
Can he pass wind through his private parts?
For now, she's feeding the kitten milk with a bottle to keep it alive. Veterinarians say she's making the wrong decision and should have Wonder put to sleep.
Why?
I don't know.
What the hell is that all about? Why
if he's going to frighten the other cat.
Yeah. Maybe they're afraid it'll get... I don't know what they're afraid of. Maybe it's in pain or something?
I don't know.
Jackie has 3 anuses. We don't put him to sleep. Okay.
And finally this morning, in the age of sex scandals, this may seem a little tame to us, but one of Egypt's most famous belly dancers has thrown out her old costume, you know, with the long gauzy pants and glittery...
Were you talking about Ahmed Abdullah?
Yeah.
Right.
She has decided to dance only in a bikini.
Really?
Yeah. Now, this, of course, is in a Muslim country
Hey,
where women cover themselves from head to toe in robes and veils showing at most their face and hands.
Isn't this comparable to Ellen coming out in our country? Like wearing a bikini in Egypt?
The dancer has been told to tame her act by the government's Artistic Inspections Department. Another famous dancer says the bikini is a trick to take people's eyes away from the bad dancing. She says as long as she can do the moves, why show off 3/4 of her body?
Right. What is Baba?
You know that story we've been talking about for the last couple of days, that firm on Long Island that's being sued for sexual harassment? On line 1, we have a woman who worked at the firm. I heard her name on a different radio station this morning. She's not part of the suit, but she is confirming a lot of what went on over there, if you wanted to talk to her.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I want to go home.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I believe her. I mean, what do I care?
All right.
What happened? What went on over there? So some executives wiped their hands on the girls and stuff. Now they're going to be sued for sexual harassment. So, but thanks. The show's over. I mean, it's late in the day. You know, it's time to end. I guess people wake up at like 10 o'clock and figure we still want to keep going.
Yeah, we've talked about it quite a lot.
It's over. Jerry, have her call in at noon. I want to sit here all day.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Whenever they think of it, just call.
All right, just
We'll
call
be
in.
here.
I'll be here all day. I have a bullet. I've only been doing this since 6 o'clock this morning. It's already afternoon.
Oh, I've got one other thing for you here.
Yeah.
You know, there's that new show on Broadway, The Titanic.
Yeah.
And all of these Broadway shows have a gimmick.
Right.
Miss Saigon has a helicopter. And, you know.
It does?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
And Phantom of the Opera, you know, has all kinds of crazy things going on with its set.
Yeah.
And the Titanic, of course, has this huge boat that's supposed to sink, but the boat isn't sinking on Broadway.
Really?
Yeah. On Monday night, the audience was sent home with refunds and new tickets when electrical problems prevented the Titanic from sinking.
Oh, is that a reason to give somebody a refund?
Yes, I guess people go to see the boat sink,
Wow.
or the rest is just superfluous.
See, imagine being in a play where the biggest thing is that the boat sinks.
Electrical problems stopped the show midway through Act 1, but stagehands corrected the glitches after a short delay and the musical resumed. But the difficulties persisted in the second act, so the performance was canceled and theatergoers were sent home.
That's the problem with actors. They can't ad-lib. When something like that happens, you make a happy ending. That's all. Hey, look, the boat didn't sink. Hey, we're safe.
We're going to make it.
We told you this was the safest boat in history.
That's what's happening.
They can't think on their feet. That's the problem with actors. All right, listen to me. Jackie, the Penthouse joke page Marlin, is recording CD number... he is recording his CD number 3 at Club Benet in Sayreville, New Jersey.
Oh, he is. That's a recording.
Saturday night, May 17th, he'll be part of history.
Wow. Is that your big announcement?
Yep. His Filthy Joke CDs... Yes. Is that your big announcement, Jackie?
Oh, yes. Actually, the big announcement is naming Robin's horse as soon as we figure it out.
His Filthy Joke CDs and cassettes are only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING for information and jokes. Visit JackieJokeman.com. Tonight on E, big sexy night as Danny tries out for her Playboy or Penthouse photos, whatever it was I was...
Whoever you could interest in.
Playboy, yeah. I get her naked and take pictures of her. And what else can I tell you? I can tell you that Fred had some movie, but it really isn't in any theater you can see it in.
Look around for it.
What's the name of it?
Hotel
Marin. It's not in any theater, though, is it?
It might be.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If you were Fred,
right?
You're not. But if you were Fred and you were in a movie and you were kind enough to plug it each day, wouldn't you go to the trouble of finding out where it was?
It's not playing anywhere.
But
I'm giving Fred make it like he's got something going on in his life.
I think it is.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
See, what happens is this confusion. People think it might be.
Yeah, I mean, it's just cool that Fred can seem like he's working.
Start up.
groundswell.
Yeah.
Look, I just didn't want to leave him out, okay?
A grassroots effort to get that movie played.
But I feel bad. Grandma Sylvia's funeral.
Features.
Jackie's going to be back there the whole time going, but it is playing somewhere.
Has to be. I think it is.
It makes no sense.
How can they make a movie not play it anywhere?
If you were Fred, find out.
In the forest.
Talk to Patrick Swayze's brother. He'll tell you how you can make movies and never be seen.
Ask Jackie. What are you talking
And
about?
Jackie, too. Jackie, what, you never made a movie that wasn't shown anywhere?
Hey, Dirtiest Dozen is coming back.
Oh, boy.
It really is.
All right. And Steve the Grillo is in Grandma Sylvia's funeral. Scott the engineer is at 718-BAG-5040. Blah, 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 blah. Pal, I'm out of steam. I'm leaving. I got to go read 20 commercials, so goodbye.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Somebody take care of the plugs.
And this is a book o' plugs today. Buckle down. The Toyota Comedy Festival, in association with Catch a Rising Star, presents Jackie the Jokeman Martling at Town Hall. That's Friday, June 13th. Jackie in Manhattan. It should be really cool. Tickets are available through Ticketmaster. It's time for the second annual Kevin Gillespie softball tournament, and K-Rock will be fielding a team this year, and, of course, the tourney will be held June 21st and 22nd at Cunningham Park, in Flushing, Queens. It's a double elimination tournament, so we'd have to lose twice on Saturday to not come back on Sunday, so if you'd like to be part of this, well, whatever. I'm not sure. I think there's information on here that I even shouldn't be reading. You should really pre-read this stuff beforehand. Trust me, there's a tournament. It's June 21st and 22nd. It benefits the police and stuff like that. Second annual Kevin Gillespie softball tournament. I apologize for the fatal errors that I'm just making. King Norris at the Quarter Deck in Long Beach, New Jersey this Saturday. Tonight, the 8th Annual Rainforest Foundation benefit concert at Carnegie Hall. Elton John, James Taylor Sting, Bonnie Raitt, Bobby McFerrin, Lyle Lovett, Gary Shandling, Stevie Wonder. If there are tickets to be had, call today, 247-7800. That's 212 area code. If you can't see the Ranger game next Tuesday, see Steve Gorilla as he hosts a Rangers playoff party at CJ Knockouts, New York's hottest and only bikini bar in Manhattan. It's 1 block from the Garden on 8th and 29th. Party starts at the first face-off. And his hair is off, but that doesn't mean he's not there for your parties. It's Scott the Engineer for weddings, for parties, whatever. 718-BAG-5040.
All right, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Howard Stern all morning.